What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Bring the Juice Colts podcast live stream. I am in here, guys. I know it was a little bit late. I do apologize for that, but glad to be in here today for today's game at 4:30 between the Indianapolis Colts and Pittsburgh Steelers down in Lucas Oil Stadium. Obviously, a huge game, huge playoff implications coming in this game, and so really glad to be here this afternoon with everybody. How's everybody doing? Good to see everybody here today. Thanks for joining. If you can do me a huge favor, and there's over 60 people already in the chat, be sure to smash the like button, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you are in the loop when we drop fresh content just like this. But thank you, everybody. Really do appreciate it. Guys, we're on our goal to try to get to 18,000 subscribers. Right now, we're a little over 16.6. So if you could do us a huge favor and do that, and also help push out content to more people so we can get in the algorithm and stuff like that. We want as many people in the chat as humanly possible. So thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate that. All right. So obviously we talk about today's game and how critically and massively important it is for the Indianapolis Colts. And another game you should be watching here is that Cincinnati and Minnesota game right now. When I last checked, it was tied. I know I just got a notification that the Vikings were in the red zone. So again, we'll have to see on that. But it's going to be a very interesting one today because both these teams right now, 7-6 record. Indianapolis currently as it stands right now. And again, Minnesota did just score with about 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. But Indianapolis, Pittsburgh right now, 7-6. Indianapolis in the number 7 seed. So they have to win. They have to win out, basically, if they want a chance at the playoffs, although it does do them well if Cincinnati does get beat today by Minnesota, because Cincinnati does have a 7-6 record and obviously the head-to-head over Indianapolis as well. And also for the Colts, the AFC record is big in this playoff picture with a ton of teams that are sitting right there with 7 wins. Denver plays later on today at 8:15 against the Detroit Lions. They are at 7-6. So to say this game is massive in a playoff-like game, that's exactly how the environment's going to be in Lucas Oil Stadium today. So the Colts definitely need to bring their A game, no question about it. And it's going to be quite interesting to see kind of how that all plays out. But how's it going, guys? Is everybody doing well? Hello to everybody in the chat. Good to see you. So many people here that we can talk about. What's up, CM DSR? He's always in the chat. Really appreciate it. What's up, S. Davis? What's up, Paul? He said, I was hoping JT would play today. We need Zach to have a big day. Yes, the Colts definitely need to have a really good performance in this one running the football. Zach Moss and company the last couple of weeks have been very, very poor at running the ball. Averaging under 3 yards per carry. It's just simply not been good enough for the Indianapolis Colts, and they got to get something figured out, especially today with Pittsburgh, who isn't the greatest team against the run. So there is some opportunity there for Indianapolis to potentially expose them there. But what's up, everybody? Good to see you. What's up, Diane? What's up, John? What's up, Jenny? What's up, Mason? Good to see you here today. I'm going to try to get the game pulled up. I want to actually watch this game with you guys. That I'm of course referring to the Cincinnati game, which is so critically important for the Indianapolis Colts playoff seeding, stuff like that. So definitely want to look at the end of that game before we kind of get into today. Again, we're about 45 minutes away. Oh, geez, that's really loud. We're about 45 minutes away or so from the start of the action for the Indianapolis Colts versus Pittsburgh Steelers. And again, maybe after this game, we'll get into some, thoughts on some of the things in this game and in this matchup. But I kind of want to watch the end of this game. Thank goodness. But yeah, okay, I'm going to pull up this Minnesota game. Looks Cincinnati obviously has the ball. Jake Browning and company, who again put a smackdown on the Colts about a week ago. So first, Cincinnati the 1st and 10, 2:22 left here in this game. Obviously, Minnesota just scored a few minutes ago. They are up by a touchdown. Jamar Chase, I'm not sure. He might be shaken up. It's a ball's around the 50-yard line here. Browning in the shotgun. And he'll give it off there. to Brown, and he gets a couple, about 2 or 3 on that one. So it'll be second down. 2-minute warming coming up, about 10 seconds till then. It'll be 2nd and 7 for Cincinnati. Can't emphasize how huge this would be if the Minnesota Vikings were able to get a stop here. We will hit the 2-minute warning in this game, and we'll kind of see how this game ultimately ends up. But shout out to everybody who is in the chat. About 70 of you in here. Thank you so much. Be sure to do me a huge favor. Smash that like button. Turn on the subscribe button. Notification bell, all that good stuff. Help us get to our goal of 18,000 subscribers. We are under 400 away from that. So if you guys could do us a huge favor, we would greatly appreciate that. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. All right. So obviously can't stress enough the importance of this game, and then the Colts in the game for the Colts as well. I mean, both games just massive for playoff implications. And then the game tonight, Detroit versus Denver, another big game in the AFC playoff picture. There's all these teams with that 7-6 record, and it's crazy how many teams there are right now that are right on the cusp of it. So just kind of wild to me. All right. I'm going to check everybody in the chat. Appreciate this, man. Appreciate it. A lot of people joining from X. What's up, Josh? What's up, Devin? What's up, Peyton? What's up, Colts fan 56? What's up, Jill? The Indianapolis Colts. Yeah, you're fine, Richie. So over under, I think basically from how I understand an over under is kind of like the score differential. So like I think the Colts have the advantage, like a 3-point advantage. So basically, if you choose, like if you think the game's going to be under that score, if you think it's going to be a 1-point game or whatever, or if you think it's going to be beyond 3, that's kind of how I understand over under. I might be wrong on that as well, but thanks for the question. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Paul explained it a little bit better than I did. Yep, there you go. What's up, Peyton? Good to see you. All right, so I got this game pulled up. All right. Obviously, Indianapolis in this game, a couple guys coming back, which is huge. Okay, it looks like this game's back here. We'll talk about the inactives here after this game is over. So 2-minute warning here. Minnesota up by a touchdown over Cincinnati. So if Cincinnati were to lose, it'd go to 7-7, which would be huge for the other teams because they are one of multiple teams in the AFC with that 7-6 record right now, and definitely doesn't help their chances. Jamar Chase walking to the locker room. He had 4 catches for 64 yards. Unsure what the injury is there, but that's not good for Cincinnati. All right, 2nd and 7, 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Browning moves Mixon from right to left. In the shotgun, he takes it back to throw. He has time. He throws, and that is a nice catch made up there past the field goal range for a first down. Clock running now, 1:45 left. That was a nice throw there to T. Higgins, who had a touchdown earlier in this game. Jake Browning, I tell you what, man, he can stand. He is not afraid to stand in the pocket and deliver and take a hit like he did on that play. 1st and 10, Browning in the shotgun, throws a little screen pass out there, gains about 6 or 7 there to number 15. And again, that was something Indianapolis really struggled with last week with those screen passes from Cincinnati. They had 2 huge screen passes that were just the majority of their offense last week. All right, 2nd and 3, about a minute left here. Browning in the shotgun, Mixon to his right, 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. He takes the snap, goes Browning, back to throw. He throws one deep, and he's off target there. He had some pressure in his face, just had to get rid of it off the blitz there. And ultimately, 3rd down and 3 now. 56 seconds left here in this game. Again, if you're just tuning in, shout out everybody for being in here. Really appreciate it. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Be sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, all that good stuff. All right. So 3rd and 3 now, 56 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Vikings right now, 75% chance to win. Definitely if they get a stop here or if they limit them, this will be the game. All right, Browning in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left, takes the snap, back to throw, has time, throws one out short to his wide receiver, and he's got enough for a first down. He needed 3. He got about 5. So that's a first down. 50 seconds left here in this ball game. But obviously a big conversion there for Cincinnati. Browning went through his progressions and found his guy wide open. He got in the needed yardage there. So Cincinnati threatening now in the red zone. 1st and 10, 50 seconds left here in this game. Browning in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left, takes the snap, throws one out. Oh, and it's tipped at the line of scrimmage, incomplete. Harrison Smith came on a blitz there and nearly came away with that one. He dipped it up and knocked it away, and he was frustrated because he's like, man, I could have maybe got that pass. But regardless, it's a 2nd down and 10. Smart decision there by the Minnesota Vikings to send Smith on that blitz. Got right in the lane and knocked that pass away. You know, he had a guy out there open on the screen pass, and if he would have completed that, that could have been a big chunk of yardage there. But regardless, 2nd and 10 for Browning. 3 wide receivers to the right in trips formation. Browning in the shotgun, Nixon to his left, takes the snap, back to throw. Vikings sending some guys. He throws, and that is hauled in by, oh my goodness, is that T. Higgins? Incredible catch by T. Higgins there. Oh my goodness. And they're going to give him a touchdown on that too. Really, I thought he was short, but they're going to call a touchdown on that one. That was one of those, go up and get it, big boy, and he definitely did. So he caught it, and I don't know why they gave him a touchdown there, because by the time he had possession, I guess he reached over at the last second, and maybe they're going to give him that. I don't know. They're debating on if that's a touchdown or not, because he was down. He started to go out of bounds and started to stretch the ball there. I don't know. It's going to be, that's close, man. That's really close. Wow. We'll have to see for sure what they call it here, but right now it's still touchdown on the field, and I guess they're going to count it. And so McPherson will try to even this thing up at 24, and he does it. Looks like, that was close. But he got it, just barely got it. And so Cincinnati ties it up with 39 seconds left in this game. Come on, Minnesota. That was an incredible catch, I got to say. Wow. What an incredible catch there by T. Higgins. Hey, upcoming free agent. Hey, if Cincinnati doesn't have the money to bring him back, please give me some T. Higgins. I would love that. Just another big body guy that, wow. So without Jamar Chase, Cincinnati able to tie that game up. And that's just an incredible catch by Higgins. I mean, literally Browning just threw it up to him on a prayer, and Higgins came down with it and did the rest. That's an amazing catch there. Wow. Oh my goodness. That was pretty wild, guys. So here we go. Might go to overtime. All right, so McPherson's going to kick this one off. Got to think he's going to try to kick it into the end zone for a touchback here, probably. Maybe he's going to give them, I think they're going to let it bounce. Yeah, they are. So it'll be a touchback. So 39 seconds left, 3 timeouts. You never know. Minnesota could get into field goal range here. They have the time. They've got the timeouts, and they got Justin Jefferson. So you never know, man. Definitely makes it tougher with a quarterback like Nick Mullins as opposed to Kirk Cousins, but it's a chance. 1st and 10 for Cincinnati, or for Minnesota, excuse me. We'll see. We'll see what happens. They got a long way to go. Ball on the 25. You got to get it to about the opponent's 35. Mullins in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Takes the snap, goes Mullins. Back to throw. Pressure coming, and he's going down. And guess who? Trey Hendrickson. gets a sack here. Henderson obviously making life extremely difficult on the Colts a week ago. One of the best defensive linemen that we don't talk about, but we probably should be, Trey Hendrickson. Man, and that was against Christian Darrisaw as well, one of the best left tackles in the NFL. Although Mullins probably needs to get rid of that ball. Hendrickson just destroys that play. So 33 seconds left. That's his 15th sack on the season for Trey Hendrickson. The most in a Bengals single season ever. Man, that's impressive. Man, if only Indy could get a guy like that, that would be nice. All right, 2nd down and 18 now for Mullins and company. Mullins in the shotgun, takes a snap, has time. He throws a little screen pass out to Chandler. He has a little bit of yardage there, but only gains about 4 or 5 on that one. So 26 seconds left here. Bengals call another timeout. I think they're thinking if they are able to make a stop here on 3rd down, they might get a chance to go out there and kick the game-winning field goal. 3rd and 13 officially for Minnesota. Minnesota also with a 7-6 record. If you're just tuning in, shout out to everybody. We are just reacting to the end of the Cincinnati-Minnesota game for the reason of how important it is to the Colts here. Shotgun for Mullins here on 3rd and 13. Takes a snap. He has time. He steps up. He starts to run, and he's going to be obviously well short of the 1st down, but he slides down, and I think Cincinnati will elect to call their final timeout here. Minnesota probably just hoping for overtime at this point. And a good punt here. 19 seconds left here. It's 4th and 8 now for the Minnesota Vikings. What's up, Joey? Good to see you, man. It was awesome to be able to go on your show earlier this week, man. Hopefully a good game all around, and you guys getting back to your best players. That's definitely a huge boost for you guys. All right, 4th and 8 here for this one. 19 seconds to go here in this game. Barring something crazy here, the game looking to go into overtime. So we'll check that. All right. Minnesota lining up to punt this one away. Punt is away. And not a great punt. And the ball's loose. Hang on. Well, Cincinnati recovered that there is a flag and a player down. And Thompson on the Vikings pleading his case right now. We'll see. What do they call that? The unnecessary roughness? Were they going to rule fair catch interference? Because that was a hard hit laid on him. We'll see how this ends up. I don't know what they're going to call here. So he does wait for the fair catch, but his own guy does get pushed into him. I think that's what Thompson is saying. That's a tough one. So he gets run into by his own man there while they're fighting. It's a tough scene right there. We'll see what they officially call it. Player's still down. All right, he's getting helped up now. That's good. That could have been disaster for the Cincinnati Bengals there. But they do retain possession. Fortunate to have another player there who recovered that one. But yeah, that's a tough one when they're fighting like that and going back and forth, and obviously when they're fighting, pushing him into his own player, that's tough. All right, so Cincinnati will kneel it here. And so we are going to overtime. All right, let's get back to this game, guys, for the Indianapolis Colts versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Or I'm sorry, the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Excuse me. They already played the Cincinnati Bengals in Lucas Oil Stadium at 4:30, a little under half an hour until kickoff. Obviously, in this game, for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Kenny Pickett with an ankle. He is out of this game. The two players who have injury designations right now, Isaac Ciamolo, shoulder. He is questionable. Alex Highsmith, he cleared concussion protocol. He is probable in this game. So Pittsburgh gets back their two top edge rushers with him and TJ Watt, who are both dealing with some concussion stuff. Braden Smith with a knee, he is out. Jonathan Taylor with a thumb is out. Segon Alubi with the hip was ruled out later on in the week. And so those are the three players for the Indianapolis Colts. Now let's get into the inactive list for the Colts here. So a couple players that we knew, the three guys I just mentioned, Taylor, Smith, and Alubi. Some interesting names as well. Adetomiwa Adebawari, inactive, and two guys that were, Isaiah Land was another one, and then two guys that were pretty surprising. Isaiah McKenzie and Tony Brown, two core special teams guys who have had significant roles on this team. They are both out in this game. They're both inactives, and McKenzie was the primary returner. So that's even more surprising. And we'll see what the Colts do. Obviously, they elevated some wide receivers at the end of the game, at the end of the week for this game. So we'll see if they give another guy an opportunity here. McKenzie obviously has had some big muffs this year. Although last week, I think that was more on a mere speed than it was Isaiah McKenzie. But nonetheless, that's very surprising that the Indianapolis Colts have decided to basically say, Isaiah McKenzie, you're off the punt return department. So that one is kind of interesting. And then obviously Tony Brown with what he does on special teams. That does make me wonder, like, do they feel more comfortable with Nick Cross maybe playing a little bit more of that nickel in those formations and stuff, and they want him to play a little bit more than a Tony Brown. And again, I like that. I like that they're giving and coming up with opportunities and ways to get Nick Cross on the field. I think that's a must. He's been really good when he's been on the field, and I'd like to see that continue. So maybe that's kind of what they're saying with having Tony Brown be inactive in this game. But that was quite interesting, to say the least, here in this game. Obviously right now the spread 1.5, so it's really anybody's game right now. And we'll see kind of how that works. That's kind of a crazy spread. That's so close. What's up, everybody? Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Do me a huge favor, smash that like button, turn on the notification bell, all that good stuff, so that you are in the loop when we drop new content like this. We will have a recap coming out directly after this game, so be sure to check that out as well. But yeah, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Really do appreciate that. How's everybody doing today? Doing good? It's kind of weird to have a Saturday game, isn't it? Saturday evening kind of game. Kind of strange, but it's interesting. I don't know if I like it or not, to be honest. It's kind of nice because I don't have to stress tomorrow, and we have a lot going on, so I don't know how much of the game I actually would have been able to watch anyhow, because we have some family stuff immediately after we go to church and stuff. So I'm all right with it. I'm okay with it. Juju Brents, yes, Juju Brents will be playing in his first game in week 7, I think. So Juju Brents definitely been a big loss for the Colts. Him and EJ Speed both making their returns today to the lineup. And I think that's huge because the Colts cornerback depth has been tested this year. So getting back a guy that has a tremendous amount of talent, some stuff on the field, that's big. So obviously right now the Indianapolis Colts and Pittsburgh Steelers have the two final spots here in the AFC wildcard picture. Pittsburgh at the number 6 seed, Indianapolis at the number 7 seed, and then again Cincinnati right there, and Denver right there. A couple teams sitting right there with 7-6 records. So Cincinnati gets the ball here first in overtime, and obviously a touchdown. If they score a touchdown, they win the game. Browning in the shotgun here. He has time. He scrambles to his right, And Browning escapes Danielle Hunter and gets about back to the line of scrimmage there. So what could have been a disastrous play for the Bengals actually turns out to be just an okay type of game, or an okay kind of play there. So he loses a yard technically there. So it'd be 2nd down and 11. Obviously, Jamar Chase left a little bit earlier. He is not coming back in this game. 2nd and 11 for the Bengals. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Browning in the shotgun has time. He steps up, he pumps, and he is sacked. He is going down. And that is a huge play there from a Minnesota defense that needs that and puts Cincinnati in the 3rd and long here. Not a great situation for them. And Browning pumped it and could not find anybody and ultimately found a defender instead there. That was Ballard, number 90 for the Minnesota Vikings. And the one play Cincinnati did not need right there. So 3rd and 18 officially. Shotgun for Browning. He has time. He steps up. No, he has a defender draped on him. He escapes. He rolls. He throws. And that is incomplete. Cincinnati begging for a flag. It doesn't look like they're going to get it. And they're throwing a fit down there. But it'll be 4th and 18 now, and Cincinnati will have to punt it. Again, Browning did a great job of escaping there. And they wanted a flag, but I don't know. They're hand fighting up there. I don't know. Everybody wants a flag nowadays. I mean, obviously that's huge here in this game if Cincinnati has to punt it here. And if they give Minnesota a chance, which they will, that's huge. That's a difference in the game right there, potentially. Punt is away for Cincinnati. And it's not. And it rolls and it's taken in by Minnesota. And they're going to have good field position here right around the 37-yard line. So great position here. All they need is a field goal, and they win this game. And they have great field position to do so. So not a great job by Cincinnati there on offense. That's exactly what they didn't need. And it's been a back and forth type of game. So 8:20 left here in overtime for the Vikings versus Bengals game. Vikings have the ball and only need a minimal amount of yardage to get into field goal range here. So if they can do something, get a couple first downs, this game might be over. They could get their kicker, Joseph, into field goal position here. Ball at about the 46-yard line, 47-yard line. Play action pass for Mullins. He steps up, he throws, and that is caught by TJ Hawkinson for a first down all the way up to about midfield. Huge job there. Great job there. Huge throw there by Mullins to find his man Hawkinson, the big tight end, over the middle to give the Minnesota Vikings a huge play there and even more yardage. They only need about 10 or 15 more yards, and they are in field goal range. 1st and 10 now. Little over 7 minutes left here in this game. Mullins under center. Running back behind him, that's Chandler. And delayed handoff, pump fake and give to Chandler, and he only gets about a yard there. So to be 2nd and about 9 for the Vikings. They need a couple more first downs here to get into field goal position. What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. You guys are the best. All right, they break the huddle here on 2nd and 9. Ball around the midfield yard mark right now. They only need about 10 or 15 more yards here to get into field goal range. Mullins in the shotgun. He takes the snap. He has time. He steps up. He throws, and that's caught again by Hawkinson. Makes a guy miss and dives near a first down. He might be just short of a first down marker, but now the Minnesota Vikings on a 3rd and 1. They need about 5 or 6 more yards, and they are potentially in field goal range if they get that. And they're going to do the quarterback sneak, and I think Mullins is going to get that. And they're going to give him a first down. And so about 2 or 3 more yards, and they are in Greg Joseph territory here for the Vikings. They just need a field goal again to win this game because Cincinnati got the ball first. They just need a field goal. That's all they need. Cincinnati won't get another chance at it. Joseph today already has made 1 field goal from 39. Not sure what's going on with the yardage markers right now, but I believe it's a first down. So it was just third down. No, it's going to be 3rd and inches, I guess, technically. So they're going to quarterback sneak it again with Mullins, and I think he's going to get that first down. He's right there. He only needed like a few inches, and I think he got it. They're going to review this one. That's a bad spot, I think. I mean, he literally just needed a couple inches, and I think he got that. What's going on, everybody? To the 105 people in there, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, all that good stuff. We are just concluding the end of this Cincinnati-Minnesota game here, which is in overtime right now. And obviously, huge playoff implications here if Cincinnati were to lose this game. Colts obviously lost to them a week ago, and they're going to rule him just short, although I think the spot of the ball is pretty trash, if I'm being completely honest with you. I think it's a pretty bad spot. So it's 4th and inches now. Minnesota perfect on the year on 4th down. We'll see if they can convert this one. You got to think they're going to just try to do it again. And Mullins heading to the sideline. We'll see what this is about. Again, huge play here in this game. Both teams at 7-6. Next score wins this game. This is about no man's land here where the Minnesota Vikings are. They only need about 4 or 5 more yards, and they're in Greg Joseph territory here to kick the game-winning field goal. But it is 4th and inches now for the Vikings. Mullins sends a man in motion, and they're going to just push, and I don't know if he got it or not. It's going to be close. Mullins initially didn't get it, but it looked like his running back kept pushing, and I don't know if they're going to give it to him or not. It's going to be very close. Derek is not at the game today. He is actually at a party. I just hate the spots they're giving the Vikings right now. I really think they're trash, to be honest with you. So Mullins initially didn't get it. I thought with the extra push from Chandler, he might have. But I think Cincinnati might have stood tall there on defense. They're going to measure it. It's going to be close. Yep, he's well short of the first down. So Cincinnati will get a chance here to win this game. Yeah, it's pretty much felt like the Bengals got very generous spots there on defense. I mean, the only reason I want the Vikings to win is because it helps the Colts in the seedings. That's the only reason why we're tuning into this game. So Cincinnati has it 1st and 10 now. Again, they're close to field goal range already for McPherson. Shotgun for Browning. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And they'll give it off to Mixon, and he only gets about a yard there. About 6 minutes left here in overtime. McPherson again. He has a leg, no question. Got to get him into field goal range. They got to get on the other side of the field. Minnesota was close to being able to kick a field goal on that last drive before they turned it over. All right, 2nd and 9 for Browning. In the shotgun, he is 3 wide receivers to the left. He takes a snap. He has some time. He sets up. He throws incomplete. He was looking for his guy across the middle there, Joseph Nash, on that one, and that could have been dangerous and disastrous there for Cincinnati. So 3rd and 9 now for Jake Browning and company. Ball still on their side of the field right now. Huge 3rd down here for both squads. 3rd and 9 officially. 5:31 left here in overtime. Got to think he's going to be looking for Higgins or Brown here, or Boyd here, excuse me. Browning in the shotgun, takes a snap, has time. He has to escape. He's under pressure. He throws, and that is caught by Boyd somehow, and he gets a 1st down, and that's probably going to do it right there. I don't know how in the world he just caught that. I have no clue how he caught that pass. That was unbelievable job by Boyd. Whew, man. I got to watch that one again. He fit it right there. Wow. Murphy was all over him there, and Boyd, that's part of the ball game, folks. That's probably it right there. Nearly picked, and that was just a perfect throw right there to Boyd. Threaded the needle there, and Cincinnati now down at the 12 or 13. And, yeah, it's probably going to be over, to be honest with you guys. So Colts versus Steelers. Let's get into that game a little bit more. Obviously, Colts inactives, if you haven't heard it yet, added Tommy Bawari, Tony Brown, Isaiah Land, Isaiah McKenzie, Seguna Luby, Braden Smith, Jonathan Taylor. The bottom 3 that I mentioned, those guys were all ruled out earlier in the week. The top guys I mentioned, they are all healthy scratches. So obviously a huge surprise on Isaiah McKenzie and Tony Brown, both guys who have been special teams players for the Colts all year long. It's kind of interesting to see that happen. So, yeah. How's everybody doing? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. You guys are the best. All right. I'm going to get to the Colts game now. I'm going to get off this Cincinnati game. Go find the Colts game. Man, just crazy stuff right there. I feel like Cincinnati keeps finding ways, man. Impressive stuff. Okay. Home. Got to navigate this. Sometimes it's difficult to find stuff that shouldn't be that difficult to find. Okay. So Colts versus Steelers on NFL Network, which is interesting. All right. So it looks like Cincinnati did win. Obviously sucks for the Colts. Okay, so it says Colts are playing on NFL Network. All right, cool. So McPherson put it through, and Cincinnati somehow, some way, they are 8-6, and back in playoff contention. Man, back in the conversation. They're there. Yep, this is obviously just adds to the importance of the Colts going and winning this game. They don't have any other favorites right now. Like, they don't have any other cushion. Like, this is do or die for the Indianapolis Colts. So they obviously have to pull through here. How's it going, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. We just finished the end of the Vikings-Bengals game. Bengals just won in overtime. Obviously sucks for the Colts and their playoff chances and whatnot, because the Bengals do hold the tiebreaker over them right now. So that sucks. Colts have to win this game, no doubt. It's no longer any grace. Like, there's no longer anything that the Colts can just be like, oh, we'll wait till next week. Like, this is the season in a lot of ways for the Colts. So, and again, this is one of only 4 games left here. So it's obviously huge game here for the Colts. Bengals took care of business. Colts got to do the same. Agreed. All right. Well, guys, we're a little bit away here from kickoff. I'm going to take a quick break here, and then I will be back. But thank you guys for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to be back here just in a minute. But thank you guys so much. All right, what's up, people? We back here. Colts versus Steelers. Huge game, playoff type game here, playoff type atmosphere here in week number 15. Shout out to everybody who is in here right now. Thank you so much. Do me a huge favor, smash that like button, turn on the subscribe button, and all of that good stuff. Shout out to everybody in here, whether you're a Colts fan, whether you're a Steelers fan, whether you're an NFL fan. You're welcome here to this channel. We're glad that you're here joining us today. Thank you so much, guys. We are a couple minutes out here. Colts just ran out of the tunnel, so we are about set here for this matchup here. Huge game. If the Colts win, they continue to stay in the playoffs. Colts right now, the number 7 seed. The team they are playing, the Pittsburgh Steelers, the number 6 seed. So if the Colts are able to win this game, they have a great chance and continue to make that playoff push. With only 4 games left, this game, you can't even stress the importance of how important this game is for the Indianapolis Colts. So need to pull through in this game. If they're able to do that, it certainly serves them well. And they got to be a lot better than they were a week ago. The Colts completely got outclassed and outmanned by a Cincinnati team that is red hot right now. They come into this game facing a Pittsburgh team that's lost 2 straight, although they are getting back 2 of their best players on the team. TJ Watt, obviously, he is a huge force on the edge. Blake Freeland, the rookie right tackle, is going to be playing in this game. He's going to have his hands full all night, so the Colts got to do their due diligence here to be able to slow him down in certain ways. Alex Highsmith, the other defensive lineman, the other edge player for the Pittsburgh Steelers, he is also playing in this game, which is obviously huge for this matchup. But we're going to see how the Colts respond here. You know, that was probably their worst performance of the year, and we got to see how are they going to respond. Are they going to be able to, number one, run the football? Number two, are they going to be able to do anything offensively? And I think that's going to be huge in this game because, I mean, you look at it, the Colts offense last week, although they moved the ball a little bit, they were not a good offense a week ago. I mean, they only scored 7 points the entire game, right? The other score came off of a defensive score. And so while the Colts were able to get down into the red zone and stuff, they weren't able to convert. They had a couple opportunities, came away with no points, and that's going to be huge in this game. Obviously, Pittsburgh on their offensive side of things without Kenny Pickett in this game. So it will be Mitchell Trubisky, who has looked dreadful so far this year, but you can never take a quarterback lightly like him, who's a veteran in this league. Obviously, Pittsburgh likes to run the ball with Najee Harris and all that they are able to do running the ball, Jalen Warren as well in that backfield. So you got to watch them. That's what they're going to try to do. I do think this is a game that could come into a defensive battle. Good news for the Colts, they get back 2 really key pieces in their defense. Linebacker E.J. Speed, who missed the Cincinnati game, and then cornerback Juju Brents makes his return after missing multiple weeks due to a quad injury. He is back in the starting lineup today. And so the Colts are more back at full strength on the defensive side of things, which is huge for them. And they looking for a bounce-back performance after really struggling, especially in that second half against the Bengals, allowing them to score 20 straight. So they got to do a good job today. Gardner Minshew will lead the Colts here out at starting quarterback. We'll see. We'll see what they can do today. I'm very intrigued to see how they respond. I really am. I don't know how they're going to respond, to be honest. Because, I mean, the one game that they played poorly against the Jacksonville Jaguars, they came out the next week and they won. So I wish I could tell you, man. Wish I could tell you. We'll see what the Colts are made of, man. I think this is going to be a very telling game to see. Are they a playoff contender or are they a playoff fraud? I don't know. We're going to see. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing well? Shout out to the nearly 200 people in here. Whether you're watching from YouTube, watching on X, watching from Facebook, wherever you are, I'm so glad that you are here. Do me a huge favor. Smash that like button. Turn on subscribe. Notification bell. Also turn it on so that you are in the loop when we drop new content. So there you go. Listen to the scrolling announcement here. Smash the like button. I'm going to get the scoreboard here up for us for this Colts versus Steelers matchup here. Both these teams, critical game for them. I think we could probably say both teams have some injuries in this game, although the Colts have 3 starters who are going to miss this game, which obviously sucks. Braden Smith not going to play in this game. Jonathan Taylor's going to miss his third straight week due to the thumb. So that definitely sucks for the Indianapolis Colts to be missing a few different key players as well, just due to some injuries and stuff like that for them. So that's definitely an unfortunate thing. I mean, Braden Smith's going to be the big one, guys. How do the Colts respond? Also, Segun Alubi, who's not a starter, but he will be missing this game. He's a kind of a key rotational guy, a special teams guy. So I'm very intrigued to see what happens here in this matchup. So shout out to everybody. Thank you so much. You guys are so incredible. What are score predictions? Drop some score predictions here in the comments, guys. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on this game. Who do you have winning? What's the final score? Drop all those things. And also, while you're doing that, listen to Angie. Smash that like button. And just say thank you, man. We appreciate you guys. We'd love that. We would definitely appreciate that. So listen to Angie. Listen to Angie, y'all. All right. So Michael Pittman Jr., this is something that I'm glad that you brought up, CMDSR. So Michael Pittman Jr. is very close to 1,000 yards and 100 catches today. Let me pull up the stats officially so I don't tell you wrong, but I know that he is right on the fringe of 1,000 yards. Yeah, so he had 95 yards on 8 catches a week ago. He's about the only player on offense that showed up. So right now, as it stands, Michael Pittman Jr. has 95 catches for 984 yards and 4 touchdowns. So all he needs is 5 catches in this game, right? All he needs is 16 yards in this game, which I think he's going to get. And he's going to hit both those milestones today, which is awesome. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. We are about time, guys. It's past 4:30. It's about ready. The Colts and the Steelers, they just met at midfield and they just broke. And so we'll see here who gets the ball to start this game. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. I am filling in for Derek today. He is not able to be here today. He is at a party. So been able to fill in for him the last 2 weeks. And the Colts obviously had their 4-game winning streak snapped a week ago and kind of had a wake-up call, I think, in Cincinnati. So hopefully they're a little bit more on today and they show some things. All right. Colts and Steelers, the battle of the backups, right? Gardner Minshew, Mitchell Trubisky, both vying for a playoff spot here. It looks like Pittsburgh will get the ball first. Yes, Indianapolis will kick it off to start this game. So Colts will receive it in the second half. Matt Gay will kick it off for the Indianapolis Colts. Of course, Gay looking for a bounce-back game. Did not have a great one and missed a field goal, missed an extra point. Not a typical game for Matt Gay this year. So definitely looking for a bounce-back performance from him today. All righty. We are almost underway here. Gay is about to kick this ball away. Shout out to everybody. Thank you for following along with me. It's going to be a fun one. All right. Matt Gay will put his leg into this one, and we are underway from Indianapolis. And it will be taken in. Pittsburgh will return this one. And oh boy, good return there immediately for Pittsburgh. Indianapolis' special teams, they've had some issues this year. Pittsburgh gets it around their own 35. So not a great start for this Colts special teams. Not a great start at all. All right, obviously Kenny Pickett here in this game and not playing in this game. So it'll be Mitchell Trubisky out there for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st and 10. Colts have not beat Pittsburgh in a long time, since 2008, guys, which is absolutely bizarre. All right, 1st and 10 for Trubisky. Moves a man in motion from right to left. That's a handoff, and right there immediately, welcome back, E.J. Speed with a huge tackle there on Najee Harris. Loss of a yard. It is 2nd down for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Welcome back, E.J. Missed the game a week ago, and he was dearly missed. Welcome back. All right. Trubisky against New England, not great. Was often inaccurate, threw a lot of errant passes, and just didn't get the ball done. Didn't get the job done there for Pittsburgh. But he's in the shotgun here on 2nd and 10. takes a snap, has time. He steps up, and he is going down. It is DeForest Buckner and Grover Stewart in there on that one. Colts needed their pass rush to come alive today because they were non-existent a week ago. So it looked like Buckner initially had him, and Grover cleaned it up in the middle there. And that's a huge sack here for the Colts early on in this game. So now it'll be 3rd and long for Pittsburgh. 3rd and 14 officially. Colts need to get off the field here. Trubisky in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He has time, takes a snap. He throws a little screen pass out there to Warren, and it is snuffed out by Kwity Paye on that one. The Colts, again, struggled a week ago to stop the screen pass. Great job right there. Great awareness by Paye to stop Warren. Well short of the first down. Only gained 4 there. They needed 14. So the Colts defense comes out responding well there in the first drive defensively. And Josh Downs will be returning the ball for the Colts on the punt return, which is quite interesting. I was curious who that would be since McKenzie's inactive. Punt is away. Oh, and the Colts nearly got another one there. Downs will return this one, and he has some room. And Josh Downs gives it up to about the 31, 32-yard line. So pretty good field position for the Colts here. Gardner Minshew comes out for his first drive of the game. Again, a week ago, Gardner Minshew not great. Little over 50% completion percentage, 240 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Not a great game for him. Not a great game for the Colts in general offensively. Colts looking to get some things going here in this game. All right, Minshew in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Moss to his left. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Moves Ogletree in motion a little bit. Takes a snap. He has time. Minshew throws, and that is caught by Moss near the line of scrimmage. Not a great play there on 1st down. So Pittsburgh right there. Alex Highsmith, a guy who we didn't know if he was going to play, makes a play there. So 2nd and about 10 still. No gain on that one. Maybe they'll call it 2nd and 11. He was not a great play there on 1st down. The Colts need to do something different. I guess they'll give him a yard. Okay. I thought he was down a little bit shorter than that. But anyway, Colts come in right now, right in the middle, 15th in the NFL in total offense. 2nd and 9 for Minshew. Takes the snap. He has time. He throws a little high, but caught by Pittman. And Pittman near a 1st down. He's going to be about a yard or 2 short of that marker. Again, Pittman, his first catch of the day. He comes in just short. He only needs 4 more catches for 100 on the year. He only needs 16 yards coming into this game. He got about 7 on that one. So he only needs 9 more yards to get 1,000 on the year. 3rd and 2 officially, they'll call it. Colts not great this year on 3rd down conversions. Minshew in the shotgun. Moss to his left. 3 wide receivers in motion. Pittman comes from right to left. He takes a snap. Play action. Throws, and that's Pittman again holding it in for a 1st down and up near about the 49-yard line. So Pittman with that catch, he might have gotten 1,000 yards. That's very, very close. Right? They needed 2. He got about 7 or 8 on that one. He is very close. Very close to 1,000 yards on the year. Pittman been their primary guy. 1st and 10 for Minshew. Back to throw. Pressure coming. He throws. Caught by Josh Downs. Downs gets a good chunk of yardage. He was going to try to make a man miss. He could not. He got about 7 on that one. So nice play there by Gardner Minshew getting that ball out quickly. Again, he's going to need to do that all day because T.J. Watt facing up against rookie Blake Freeland all day long. So Colts have a good play there on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and 4 as they give him 6 yards officially. Hand off to Zach Moss, and he plows ahead and gets near a 1st down. He might be just short. Yeah, they're going to mark him just short. He needed 4. He got about 3 on that one. Obviously, Pittsburgh comes into this game. They've had some good moments. They've had some moments of struggle. But the good news is they got 2 of their best players back on defense today. And their cornerback room, it's interesting because Patrick Peterson, the veteran, and Joey Porter Jr., the rookie. So 3rd and 1 officially. Minshew under center. And they'll hand it off to Moss, and he will get a 1st down. He needed 1. He got about 2 or 3 on that one. So the Colts move the chains. 10 minutes left here in the first quarter. And we'll see what the Colts do here. They're getting close. Now they're on the Pittsburgh side of the field. Good play there by Zach Moss. Some tough yardage there. Minshew on first down, play action. He has time. He steps up. He fires, and that's caught. And that's Zach Moss. He got about 2 on that one, on that reception out of the backfield. So Minshew just checked it down on that one. Although he did have some time to throw on that. Blake Freeland holding up so far. We'll see if that continues. 2nd and 7. So they're going to give him 3 yards there. Minshew 5 for 5 so far. We'll see if they try to go back to Pittman here, get him involved. Maybe they take a deep shot to Pierce at some point. So Moss goes out and to the right side out wide. 3 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Empty backfield for Minshew. Minshew barking out signals, play clock winding down. And he takes the snap. He has time. And right on cue, there goes TJ Watt. Completely blows by Freeland on that one and gets his first sack of the game. And that was not even close there. Colts got to do something there because that's going to be an issue all day long because Blake Freeland just simply cannot handle TJ Watt on his own. He just can't. He's going to wreck the game if the Colts don't do something here quickly. So what was 2nd and manageable now is 3rd and 13. Minshew in the shotgun moves Pittman from right to left, 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Minshew takes the snap. He has time. He throws, and that's caught by Downs. He takes a big hit there. And Pittsburgh celebrating, but Downs holds on, and he seems to be okay. So the Colts will have to settle for a field goal, it looks like. Pittsburgh acting like they won the Super Bowl on that hit. But, I mean, Downs did hold on to that, so good job for him. That was a big hit, for sure. So Matt Gay comes out for a field goal. Gay, again, 23 of 28 on the season. His long is 57. This is a 56-yarder for Gay. Looking for a bounce-back game today. Snap, ball down, kick on the way, and Gay completely pushes it left. I'm not sure what's going on with Matt Gay right now, but that was the worst miss I've seen him make in a long time. Unbelievable by Matt Gay. Something's got to change, man, because Matt Gay has looked horrendous the last 2 weeks. I don't know what's going on because he's been one of the most accurate kickers in the NFL all season. And these last 2 weeks, he's completely looked like garbage. Completely looked like garbage. Like, I don't know how this has happened, guys, because he broke a record earlier this year. I don't know what's happening with Matt Gay, man. So frustrating, so infuriating. So, score stays 0-0. They got to do something with this guy. They got to do something with him. I don't know what is happening with Matt Gay right now with those completely just not even close type of kicks. I mean, you paid him that amount of money, and for him to do that, that's horrible. That's terrible. What the heck? Just a missed opportunity there. I don't know what needs to happen here, but Matt Gay choosing the worst time of the year to completely be terrible and missing all these field goals. I can't believe you're paying a kicker this amount of money for him to just flat out completely push it. It's unacceptable. Matt Gay with his head down for obvious reasons. Costing the Colts points right now. So great field position for Pittsburgh here on their second possession. Shotgun for Trubisky. He takes a snap. He has time. He throws, and that's wide open guy there. That is, can't see because those yellows are awful on the back plate there. That was Allen Robinson on that one. Again, Pittsburgh comes in as one of the worst teams right now at passing the football, even before Kenny Pickett got injured. So it's 2nd and 3 now. That's a handoff to Najee, and he gets nowhere. Tyquan Lewis with a nice tackle right at the line of scrimmage. It is 3rd down. Indy trying to get off the field here because they don't have a whole lot of room for error here because of that missed field goal. So Colts looking here to make a stand on 3rd down. Third and 3, they'll call it. Trubisky in the shotgun. He takes a snap. He has time. He throws, and that's caught. That's Pat Freiermuth, and he gets a 1st down. So Pittsburgh now moving it. They get their first down of the game. And Trubisky didn't really even have to think on that one. I'm not sure what Zaire Franklin was doing, but it's a 1st down. Freiermuth, one of the most consistent catchers on the squad so far this year. All right, it's 1st and 10. Trubisky under center, moves his tight end to the left, and they'll go back to Warren, and he gets a nice chunk of yardage there on 1st down, gets about 4 on that one. So it'll be 2nd down. Colts need to get a stand here because Pittsburgh threatening in field goal territory. 2nd and 6, they'll call it. Steelers break the huddle. Trubisky under center. And, oh my goodness! Tried to throw the screen, and Zaire Franklin read it perfectly, but could not come away with that pick. That would have been huge, and he probably would have been gone on that one. He came flying in. He read that screen pass all the way. Oh, he just couldn't complete the pick on that one. He got one hand on it there and couldn't finish. So it's 3rd and 6 now. Oh, man, that would have been a huge play there. Trubisky in the shotgun. Warren comes back from out wide to his right on 3rd down. Takes a snap. He has time. He sets. He throws, and that's a catch made by Pickens on that one. He had a wide open, and Trubisky had all day. Again, the pass rush for the Colts, just less than stellar. They gave him all day to throw, and he just picked them. Just a terrible job there by that pass rush. I mean, he's just wide open in the middle there. No one even near Pickens on that one. So Pittsburgh now threatening in the red zone, nearly there. 1st and 10. Trubisky will hand it off to Najee Harris, and he gets maybe a yard. Colts say they might have the ball here. We'll see. I'm not sure. I don't think they do. So it'll be 2nd down. Second and 9. .350 left here in the 1st quarter. Still tied at 0-0. Trubisky in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Has time. He throws, and that's caught. That's Pickens again, and he gets a 1st down and more all the way out to about the 6. He beat Juju Brents on that one. Not a good job there. Pittsburgh threatening early on. Gus Bradley's defense making bad offenses look great since day number one. I mean, Pickens was just, wide open. Way too much cushion there. So 1st and goal for Pittsburgh, since Colts can't get off the field, apparently. Trubisky under center. Moves a man in motion. He'll pitch it out to Warren. And Warren will get close to a touchdown, but he's about a yard or two short. There probably should have been a couple of holding calls on that one, but they're not calling it. Definitely should have been some holding calls there. Oh, my word, that's horrible. That's a terrible no call. Terrible. Back at the line of scrimmage. So Pittsburgh's probably going to score here unless Colts can stand up tall. 2nd and goal. Pittsburgh has traveled 53 yards in 5 minutes. That's a handoff. Pushes the pile, and I don't think he's going to get there. He's still about a yard short. So it's 3rd and goal now. Warren just couldn't quite get in there. So 3rd and goal. They're going to try to quarterback sneak it with Trubisky, and they're not going to get there. So it's 4th down, 4th and goal now. We'll see what Pittsburgh does. I mean, they have it at like the 1 yard line. So DeForest Buckner jumps over the pile. Yeah, he's not going to get there. We'll see what Pittsburgh does here on 4th and goal. This is a huge, it looks like they might go for this. They are going to go for it. 4th and goal. Huge play here for the Colts defense. If they can stand tall. Whew. All right, you know what Pittsburgh's probably going to do here. And Trubisky lost the football, but it's picked up by Harris, and he scores. Maybe. I don't know what they're calling right now. I'm not sure what they're calling. He might have been down. I think they're going to call him down. Yep, the Colts defense holds. That was nuts. So Trubisky tried to get over. He lost the ball. I have no idea what they're saying. I'm very confused at what just happened. I'm trying to figure this out right now. Huh. Yeah, I have no idea what they're going to call that. We'll see what they rule this. That was a wild sequence of events there. I don't know. Did Trubisky cross the goal line? It looked like he might have. Got the touchdown early before the fumble. Oh, man, this game already got my blood boiling at the stupidity at times. We'll see what they call this one, though, guys. I don't know. I don't know what the ruling's going to be. Shout out to everybody. 300 people in here. Thank you so much. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Okay, we'll see what they rule this. Not entirely sure what they're going to call this. Still waiting on them to come back. So thank you, everybody who is tuning in. Oh, yeah. Okay. So they did rule it a touchdown. Trubisky did get in. I think he did cross the end zone before he fumbled that football. So Colts defense folds early on. Pittsburgh takes an early 6-0 lead. They didn't have great field position, but man, this scheme, we got to talk about this in the offseason, guys. This scheme has routinely failed this team this year. All right, so Pittsburgh on for the extra point. And doinks it and misses the extra point. What is happening today? What is with all these misses, man? Wow, I can't believe that he just did that. So Matt Gay misses a field goal wide left. Chris Boswell misses an extra point. Yeah, it looks like he crossed. Yeah, he clearly crosses that goal line before the fumble. Not sure what the Colts were expecting on that one. Yeah. And even if he would have fumbled it and they would have counted that, I mean, I don't know. The rules are so confusing to me. Sometimes they make no sense. All right, well, Colts have to respond here. And they have to hope their kicker can actually hit the broadside of a barn because he has not the last 2 weeks. I blame Logan. I blame Logan for this right now. So everybody go find him on Twitter at Scotty Colt and tell him I blame him. Please go tell him. Every time he comes, the Colts lose, man. Hopefully they break the curse today. All right, kick is away. And Downs will let it go into the end zone for touchback, and the Colts will come out offensively. They move the ball pretty well on their first possession, but ultimately T.J. Watt and Matt Gay completely selling and completely screwing this team over by completely hitting wide left there on that one. All right, Colts got to score here. They got to tie this game up or take the lead because of, well, if their kicker can even kick an extra point at this point, I don't even know. All right, Minshew under center, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Moves Downs in motion from left to right, and they'll hand it off to Zach Moss, and Moss gets a couple there on first down. A minute left here in this first quarter. I need to update the score. I'm sorry, I completely forgot to do that. I need to update this score. Sorry, I wasn't sure what was happening there at first. All right, sorry about that. There we go. 2nd and 7, they'll call it. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Minshew in the shotgun. Moss behind him. Takes a snap. Play action pass. Minshew has time. He steps up. He throws. And that's dropped by Michael Pittman Jr. Unbelievable. The ball was a little high for Pittman, but he has got to come down with that one. He has got to come down with that one. That's one of his first big drops of the year, and it comes at about the worst opportunity there. Man. That's Minshew's first misfire of the day. 3rd and 7. I wonder if they go back to him here. Minshew in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Moves Downs in motion. He takes a snap. Pressure coming. Minshew steps up, and he's going down. Pittsburgh again gets some pressure on him and sacks Minshew. Colts will have to punt it. And just a poor job by the offense once again. And Will Fries allowed his guy to get over there and get that sack on Minshew. Colts sputtering again. This is exactly what they needed to not do here in this first half. So that'll end the first quarter. A quarter the Colts would probably like to forget. Oh, man. I don't know why this team has routine, like the last 2 weeks, last 5 quarters, this team just looks like they don't care. They just look like they don't want to be in the playoff picture. They don't want to be a playoff team. That's how they feel. Like the biggest moments, this team is not rising to the occasion so far. That is true. Gardner Minshew's thrown a couple high balls there. All right. Still a long way to go, though, guys. All right. I'm going to be back here just in a minute. Thanks, guys. I'll be back in just a second. All right, I'm back here. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in right now. Colts down 6-0 against the Pittsburgh Steelers. We'll see if their defense can have a better response than they did the previous drive where they allowed Pittsburgh to go down and score. Definitely not a great job there by that defense and Gus Bradley. And I got to wonder, guys, I really got to wonder, is this Gus Bradley's last year in Indianapolis? Just because he's not really a Shane Steichen's guy. You got to wonder if he's going to try to get somebody else in there that he actually brings in. It's not hold over from the last coaching staff. And just you look at the scheme, and it's just they haven't been able to do a whole lot. And it's not like they've been playing these incredible quarterbacks either. So, I don't know, guys. We'll see. Still a long way to go, obviously. So, not even remotely thrown in the towel yet. But, yeah, definitely a frustrating first quarter. And the Colts, it's not like they didn't move the ball. They did move the ball. But it's a Matt Gay missed field goal. It's a TJ Watt sack. It's a little high ball that Michael Pittman should have caught. Like those little things that matter, the Colts have not done well so far. So Sanchez in to punt it here on 4th and 10. Punt is it's blocked. It's blocked, and Pittsburgh's on it, and they score. I tell you, this team they don't want to make it. This team does not want to make it. This special teams, Brian Mason has one good week, and they have completely screwed over this team for 2 straight weeks. There you go. Those blunders. Colts can't get out of their own way. I tell you what. Well, I guess they didn't score there, but it's 1st and goal. So Colts defense again, not put in an ideal position here. Colts special teams has failed them multiple times already. Colts making it difficult to watch them so far. They're reviewing if he's short of the goal line or if he did score. I'd almost rather him just score. Well, maybe not. Maybe your defense can do something. I don't know. Colts being let down by their special teams again. Brian Mason has one good week, and then the special teams completely sells the last 2 weeks. And they've cost the team a lot of points and a lot of opportunities. A lot of opportunities. Well, I don't know if I didn't know I was invited, UCF Jaguar. To be honest, Eric just kind of took it, and I haven't heard anything from it. So. Colts doing exactly what I'll be honest, guys, they don't deserve the playoffs with how bad they've been the last 2 weeks. I mean, these are the two most important games of the year, and they look like absolute crap. They have not done anything well the last 2 weeks. They have not. Their special teams has cost them points. Their defense can't stop anybody, even these anemic offenses. Their offense can't score, and they routinely are not converting when they need to convert, and just these small things that are adding up into big things. With how they're playing, it's not sustainable. It's just not. It's disastrous, man. How many games do we have to let Brian Mason and this crew do this? I mean, they won one game for the Colts, and now everybody thinks he's the greatest special teams coach. That's a handoff to Harris, and the Colts do a good job there on him on first down. He probably lost a couple yards on that one, so at least that's a good sign. This defense not ready to phone it in quite yet. So Harris tried to go to the left, and there was no room to go, and multiple white or blue shirts right there. 2nd and goal for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball on about the 4-yard line. So if the Colts can hold them to a field goal, that would be really helpful. Trubisky back to throw. He fires, and that's wide open touchdown. And Gus Bradley, pack your bags, my big dog. You are not supposed to be here. This is rough, man. Colts don't want to. They don't want to be in the playoffs. They don't want to be. This is ridiculous. How guys are running wide open. It's horrendous. Nobody's even trying. Nobody's doing their job right now. Like, what are you doing? Extra point by Boswell. He knocks it through. So here you go. 13-0 already. $13-0 already. Colts in desperate need of some answers because they don't have any. Colts special teams looks like crap. Colts defense looks like crap. Colts offense can't convert. Back-to-back weeks, complete stinkers for this team. So, man, this is so frustrating. This should not be happening. Special teams definitely cost them there, but still, a guy was wide open. Nobody even in the vicinity. I'm not saying the Colts defense wasn't in bad position there, but seriously. I don't know what it is about the Pittsburgh Steelers, but Colts just play like they just can't beat them for whatever reason. Game is still early, but Colts are not giving me any optimism right now that they can come back from this. And now that's 33 straight unanswered points for the Colts in the last 6 quarters. Colts do not look prepared. Not prepared at all. So the Colts come back into Lucas Oil Stadium and deliver another stinker. Whew, not a good look. I see people saying that I'm bad luck. Well, maybe. Maybe it's me. I don't know. There's some pretty wild takes out there, though. Colts just need to respond. They're right back in this game, but they got to get out of their own way. They got to stop stepping on their own feet, man. Stop shooting themselves in the foot, man. They got to stop doing that. Because that was a horrible first couple quarters there. All right, Boswell will kick this one off. And Downs will call for a touchback. Call fair catch in the end zone there. So it's 13-0. All right. 1st and 10 for the Colts. Gardner Minshew in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Throws. Knocked down. Pass batted at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. It's hard for me to believe in this team until they start proving some things, because I don't know what has happened in the last 2 weeks, but they just don't look like the same team. 2nd and 10. Minshew in the shotgun. Takes a snap, another play action pass. He fires, and that's caught by Michael Pittman. Nice gain there. That's what the Colts needed. Some sort of life there. Nice catch by Pittman, and that one should put him over 1,000 if the last one didn't. They just got to keep feeding Pittman, man. At this point, I know he had the drop earlier, but he's been the one guy that you can rely on this offense consistently. Minshew in the shotgun. Hand off to Zach Moss. Has a nice hole there. Gets about 5 or 6 on first downs. That's a good piece of running there from Zach Moss. So it is 2nd down and about 5. Minshew in the shotgun. Colts cannot afford to get cute here. His touchdown is not an option. Minshew in the shotgun. Play action pass. He has time. He steps up. He throws. I don't know where he was looking on that one. Minshew's trying to panic in the pocket, but he had time, and I don't know quite what he was thinking there. Just error mails it out of anybody's reach there. So it's 3rd and 5 for the Colts. They desperately need to convert. I mean, desperately. Minshew in the shotgun on 3rd and 5. 3 wide receivers to the right and a bunch. Pittman goes from right to left. Clock winding down. Play clock winding down. Minshew takes a snap. He has time. He steps up. He starts to scramble. I don't know what he's doing. Trying to direct some traffic. He fires, and that's caught by Michael Pittman. 1st down and more. Pittman all the way down to about the 7-yard line. Wow. I was wondering what Minshew was looking at down there. He was trying to, I think he was motioning for Pittman to run down, and he finds his receiver. It's Colts 1st and goal now. Great job there. He was under some pressure. He was scrambling to his right. He scrambled backwards, gave himself some more time, and he found a wide open Pittman. And Minshew, oh my gosh. This is the season with Minshew, man. Immediately after the good play, Play action, TJ Watt completely does not even fool, just completely destroys Minshew, untouched. I just can't get excited about this because they do something stupid every other time. I don't know what Zach Moss is trying to do there. TJ Watt just read that one. So now it's 2nd and goal from the 11. 12 minutes left here in this game. Minshew in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And there's a flag, and I think they're going to get the Colts on false start. So, oh my gosh, guys, this is exactly what they do every single time. They make a big play, they go down, they're stupid, and they do this stuff, and all of a sudden, boom, here we are. We're going to come away with 3 points or no points because Matt Gay can't hit the broadside of a barn right now. This is exactly what they do every single time. It is so infuriating. It is so frustrating. It's unbelievable. So now it's a 2nd down and goal for about the 16-yard line. 3 wide receivers to the left. Minshew play action. And he throws one out to Zach Moss. He makes a nice catch and gets all the way down. Oh, my goodness. Down to about the 1. And there is a penalty. And Zach Moss is down as well. There's a horse collar. And Zach Moss gets up. He's all right. There's a horse collar there. And he might have scored on that one. There's a lot going on there. I don't know exactly. They're going to call the horse collar, but I don't know if they're going to give him a touchdown. Regardless, either the Colts will have it 6 or they'll have a 1st and goal from a 1. Because if he wouldn't have grabbed his horse collar, Zach Moss no doubtedly would have scored. They are going to give it to him. Touchdown, Zach Moss. And the Colts are right back in this one. Wow. I did not think initially when he threw that thing that they were going to get anywhere close, but credit to Zach Moss. He kept going. And if Matt Gay can actually be a competent kicker here, the Colts should be within 6. We'll see. Snap ball down, and Matt Gay connects on the extra point at least, so that's good. So here we go. Colts finally score. I thought they were going to do what they've done, but they proved me wrong, and I couldn't be happier. 7-13. Colts right back in this one despite some things happening. All right, we're good. We're good. I was wrong. All right. I thought they were going to do exactly what they'd done. Whew. Hopefully Zach Moss is okay. He got horse collared on that one, on that touchdown. We'll see. So, yeah, Michael Pittman over 1,000 yards on the season. You know, it's interesting because there are certain people who want Braden Smith gone, and you see exactly right there why you need Braden Smith, because when he's healthy, he's a good offensive tackle. See, I hate it when people tell me to stop being negative when the bad plays happen. I understand that there's more going on and there's more game to happen, but I can react to the negative plays. Like there's no rule that says I can't react to the Colts being stupid, because they have been. I can, and I will. All right, so that was a good drive for the Colts. Despite some early blunders, Colts are still in it, 13-7. All right. I'm negative on the good plays. I don't know what you're talking about. Jeez. If you're gonna start insulting me, I'll just get you out of here. Like,
don't need to be like that.
I can be negative when it's time to be negative. But hey, the Colts responded well. There you go. If they can continue to do this, their offense can move the ball. That's good. Defense needs to make a stand here. They need to do something here. That would be good. Hey, bro, this isn't an airport. You don't need to announce your departure. All right. Another good return. Colts special teams, again, they cannot afford to have this special teams cost them this game. They're giving Pittsburgh all these good field positions, man. They got to figure something out. It's been rough. All right. So 1st and 10. 3 wide receivers to the right. I'm sorry, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Trubisky in the shotgun. They'll give it off to Najee Harris, and he has a good chunky yardage on 1st down. He's going to get 11 or 12. He keeps on trucking. Not a great play there on the defensive side of things. Pittsburgh ran the ball at will that time. The Colts have typically today done a good job at stuffing them, but not on that one. Najee Harris, he has a full head of steam, and he's hard to bring down when he does. So 1st and 10, Trubisky in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the left. He takes a snap. He has time. He steps up. Pressure coming in. He's going down. Dayo Adangbo gets the sack on that, and that's huge. And there's a flag on the play. We'll check the penalty, and they're going to blame the Colts for something. Colts get some sort of penalty there. Right on cue, something. They're going to get a hold on the defense. So that negates, and that's on Jalen Jones. So that negates the huge sack there on Adangbo. Yeah, Jones, I don't know what he's thinking there. He can't pull a guy down. Just another critical error from the Colts. Negating these big plays. 1st and 10 now. And they'll pitch it out, and he's got some room, and that's Warren. 1st down and more, and the Colts defense searching for answers right now, not even able to stop anybody. And Pittsburgh, 2 big runs in a row, but there is a penalty. We'll check the flag. Looks like it might be a hold on Pittsburgh. Okay, so that's good. That could have been that was a big play by Pittsburgh that's wiped out by a penalty. The Colts and Steelers trading penalties right now in the holding department. So now Colts can settle down a little bit defensively. 10 minutes left here in the first half. In the second quarter, here we are. All right. So it'll be 1st and 11. They're moving them back. Hang on one second. So Colts get a break there from that hold. First and 16, they call it. In the shotgun is Trubisky. And play action pass. He has time, and they should call another hold right there. He's under pressure. He throws it, and it's intercepted by Nick Cross. He took it away from Pickens. There goes Cross all the way down to about the 28-yard line. Huge play there by Nick Cross, who we've been saying needs more time. He needs to play more. There goes Nick Cross. He just stole that away from George Pickens on that one. He went, oh my goodness, great play there by Nick Cross. Pickens was going back. The ball was a little high. And all of a sudden, Nick Cross gives the Colts life. Huge play there. Huge play. Huge pick by Nick Cross. Colts have life. All right. Love that. Love that. Yeah, surprised. I'm honestly too. But to be fair, they should have called the holding as well back there. Did you see that? I think it was Freiermuth. He was completely like holding the Colts defensive lineman. I don't know who that was. But like, whew. Well, at least it got negated by Nick Cross making a play, man. That was incredible. Incredible. I gotta see that play again, man. Wow. Huge play there by Nick Cross. What is going on? Oh, I see. All right. Best play in Nick Cross's career, that's for sure. Woo! All right. I thought you left, bro. I thought you left. All right. Oh, sweet. Here's the play. I'm going to try to get that up on the socials as soon as possible. If you guys are curious what I do on game day, I typically try to put like big plays and stuff up on the social media. And that was definitely one. It's about time. It feels like it's been forever since we've had a big play like that on defense, especially. So, great job by Nick Cross. Give this man more time. You guys with me? If you've been hanging out with us and been like watching our stuff, we've been talking about Nick Cross for a while now and saying, give him more time, give him more snaps. And obviously the Colts have liked what they've seen from Nick Cross. If you remember, they traded up for him. Sorry, I'm not looking at you guys. I'm trying to get this clip up. But they traded up for him in the 2022 draft for a reason. So that extends the Colts' active streak with a takeaway to 19. 1st and 10 for Minshew and company. Minshew in the shotgun. They'll hand it off. Gets a couple there. I'm honestly not even sure who that running back is. It was a couple, probably like 3 yards on that one. 2nd and 8, they'll call it. 9 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Minshew in the shotgun. Takes a snap, play action pass. He has some time. He steps up. He throws. And that is that a catch by Michael Pittman? Unbelievable. And there are flags. And Pittman is down. He got helmet to helmet. He got targeted. Unbelievable catch by Pittman to hold on. But also a huge penalty there. And potentially a huge injury for Michael Pittman Jr. There is so much happening right now. Yeah, Colts are not happy for obvious reasons. Wow. He needs to be gone, man. That was clear. That was the definition of leading with your helmet. I hope Michael Pittman's okay because that was a brutal, unnecessary hit. Leading with your helmet. We'll check what happens with Pittman. I hope he's all right, man, because yeah, unnecessary roughness, no kidding. You need to get him out of there, man. I hope Pittman's okay, man. I hope Pittman's okay. That was a brutal hit. Sorry, I'm getting this up on social. Pittman is up and walking to the sideline. That's good news. We'll check on him. I hope he's all right. I hope he doesn't have a concussion. He is on getting to the medical table here. He's going to the tent. They're obviously going to check for a concussion on that. Wow. Guess the good news is that Pittman walked to the sideline under his own power. But my goodness, what a brutal hit that was. And Pittman headed to the locker room. We'll see. I hope he's okay, man. I really hope he's okay. Whew, man. Whew. Holy cow, a lot just happened. I hope he returns, man. But I completely understand if not, because that was a brutal hit. All right, so the Colts will have it first down. Hang on, I got to see here. Yep. 8:42 left here in the first half. Minshew in the shotgun. Play action pass. He has time. He steps up. He throws. And is that hauled in by Alec Pierce? What a... Oh, they're going to call it incomplete. Oh, there are multiple Steelers down. I got to see this again. They're going to say that Pierce did not haul that one in. Yeah, he did not. A ball hit the ground. But there's a Pittsburgh Steeler player down. I thought Pierce might have somehow grabbed that. Minkah Fitzpatrick, that's a huge potential injury there with Minkah down. There's so much going on, guys. It's overstimulating right now, to be honest with you. Is everybody doing all right? Hope Pittman's okay. I really hope he's all right. That would just suck. That was like, man, he can take some hits, man. Pittman is, to steal a phrase from Kevin Bowen, Pittman's no USC pretty boy, man. Like, he can take a hit and he can deliver a hit. And so for him to go to the locker room, that's the kind of hit it takes right there. So I hope he comes back, but whew, dude. Wow. Man, oh man. So Moss is questionable with an arm injury. Everybody's getting hurt right now, it seems like. Minkah Fitzpatrick just got hurt. He's pretty much the only player right now with that you would say is a top player in their secondary. They do have Joey Porter Jr., who's a rookie. Patrick Peterson, who's about 35. So, the injuries, man, they're brutal. They've been brutal in this game. All right, we're back here. Want to see what they say. Moments ago, absorbed the hit. Yeah. DeMonte Casey took that. I don't know how. I hope he got ejected because
that was bad. All right, 2nd and 10 now for Indianapolis. Ball up at their 46-yard line. Trey Sermon in the backfield with Minshew. Play action, he throws, and that's caught. And that's Alec Pierce.
That's a first down
for Indianapolis.
He gained about 12 or 13 on that one.
Colts will have to rely a little bit more on Pierce. Zach Moss, obviously the right arm. He broke it in training camp. So hopefully he's okay. A little screen pass out to Josh Downs. He gets about 4 or 5 on that one. So it'll be 2nd down and 6. Colts trying to move the ball quickly now. 8 minutes left here in the second quarter.
2nd and 5, they'll call it.
Mika Fitzpatrick also in the blue tent. Lots of injuries so far. Gardner Minshew in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to Trey Sermon, and he doesn't get a whole lot of yardage there, maybe a yard or two
on 2nd down. So it'll be 3rd and about 4 for Indianapolis.
Seven and a half minutes left here. Colts need to convert here.
They are 3 for 5 so far today.
Goodson is the running back who will be beside Minshew here on 3rd down. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Minshew in the shotgun. He takes the snap. He has time. He steps up. He avoids a sack. He's going to run it, and I think he's going to get there. I think they're going to give it to him.
He's very close.
I don't know. That's close. Good job of Minshew for evading the pocket there, navigating that pocket. Just decides to scramble. I don't know. It's going to be very close. Just feels like Minshew sometimes gives himself up a little early, and he might have done that on that play. Are you kidding me? Are they going to actually try to kick a field goal here? They're going to measure it.
Colts do have their field goal unit out already.
I think he's going to be short. Gardner Minshew with the slides this year. I feel like he's done this before. What are they going to do? Oh, they're going to leave the offense out there. I was kind of surprised that Shane Steichen had the field goal unit out there, to be honest with you, because they are very close. Very close. And with the way they've been moving the ball, I thought they might just leave the offense out there, and it looks like they are. So a big 4th down here for Indianapolis. Pittman evaluated for a concussion right now. Kazi was ejected for that hit, if you were curious. So the Colts lined up, and Mika Fitzpatrick is on the sideline without his helmet. So that's obviously a huge injury to monitor as well. So 4th and 1. Minshew is under center. We'll see what the Colts do here. They only need a yard, but Pittsburgh lining up. Oh, and there's a timeout, it looks like. Oh, okay. Looks like they dropped a flag or something on accident. So, yeah, here we go. So 4th and 1. Minshew is under center. And they'll hand it off to Sermon, and he gets a 1st down and more. Sermon all the way out for a big gain there, decent gain there. He only needed about a yard. He got about 4 or 5 on that one. And that was a scary play because Colts, but their backup, I guess their 3rd-string running back, Trey Sermon, and they do a stretch play out to the left. Whew. Man, that's a scary play right there. But give Steichen credit. They knew what they need. Pittsburgh was lined up all in the middle to stop that. He saw an opportunity out wide, and there you go. Minshew under center on 1st down. They give it off to Goodson. He gets a good yardage there, about 8 or 9 on that one. Of course, Goodson's been a practice squad type of player, but a nice play on that one. Minkah Fitzpatrick, knee injury. He is questionable. He's just sitting on the bench right now. Minshew in the shotgun. They'll give it off to Goodson. Another nice run by Goodson. He gets a first down. He needed 1. He got about 4 or 5 on that one. So it's another first down for Indianapolis. Kind of running on scraps with their running backs right now. You know, you have Jonathan Taylor, who may come back next week, but's out for this game. Zach Moss left earlier after he scored a touchdown with an arm injury. And now you got Trey Sermon and Tyler Goodson out there. But they keep running it with Goodson, and he doesn't get a whole lot there, maybe about a yard. So it's second down and goal for the Colts. Colts can take the lead if they score a touchdown and make the extra point. Again, in a game so wild as this, you never know. Second and goal. Three wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Minshew in the shotgun. He takes the snap. He has time. He throws it out to Goodson. Goodson dives to the end zone. Did he get there? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Indianapolis. All right, Goodson. I see you. All right. Doing a little dance. I love it, man. I love it. So Indianapolis ties it up with the extra point to come. Wow. The rookie out of Iowa. Goodson scores for the Indianapolis Colts. And they're going to see, I don't know if his knee was down. Tyler Goodson. I think it was. I think his knee was down. A little bit short. So it'll be third and goal. They don't give the Colts the touchdown officially. So the Colts will have to come back out here offensively. Ball at like the 1.5 yard line. Little under 4 minutes left here. So this is a huge play, obviously, on third down. Minshew will be in the shotgun. You got 2 wide receivers to the right. A lot of tight ends in this package here. Play action, throws, and Minshew just completely airmails it. Looking for Ogletree on that one. Completely airmails it. That's the thing that frustrates you right there. He had time. He just completely threw it out of the reach of Ogletree, who, remember, he's 6'5". Colts will stay on the field on 4th and goal. Oh, boy. Minshew in the shotgun. Moves downs in motion. Minshew takes a snap. He sets up. He throws. Avoids the pressure. Throws it back to the end zone. It's incomplete. Dropped. Completely dropped. Unbelievable. DJ Montgomery, practice squad guy, completely drops the wide open touchdown. Oh, he had it in his hands and then lost it. Oh, that's just killer, man. Killer. We'll have to review it, but unbelievable. Ugh. How do you drop? You can't be more wide open than that, man. Oh, dude. And that was an incredible drive, ruined by a complete drop. Complete drop by DJ Montgomery, a practice squad player. Yeah, man, what makes it worse is you think if that's Michael Pittman out there, he makes that catch 10 out of 10 times. Oh, just horrible. Man, that's just a killer. Oh, I can't believe he did that. We'll see if they look at it again, but I don't even know what a catch is anymore, to be honest with you guys. And just, man, missed opportunities. Been the story of these last couple weeks, man. Ugh. So they're not going to challenge it. But Pittsburgh is very much backed up about their own 1 yard line. So defense has to do something here. They got to get a stop. They got to get it back. They cannot allow them to drive the length of the field. Hand off to Harris, and he has stood up at the line of scrimmage. He's not getting anywhere. Put anybody else out there, man. I mean, like, that is unbelievable. Defense has to do something here. You hate to see it. Young player, practice squad guy. 2nd and 8. Trubisky under center. They'll give it off again. And nice hit there by Juju Brents. Came up and delivered a hit. Him and Zaire Franklin. The young guys for Indianapolis now playing and making some plays here. Huge hit by Brents on that one. And he's fired up, man. Good to have him back in the lineup. 3rd and 4 for Pittsburgh. We might hit the 2-minute warning here. I think we will. Third and 4. When we come back, a 2-minute warning. Oh, I still can't believe that happened. Man, that's just unfortunate. So Colts can potentially get the ball back if they're able to get a stop here on 3rd down, and they probably will get good field position here, I'm guessing. And then they could potentially go down and do something. And then again, remember, guys, the Colts do get the ball at the start of the second half. They did kick it off to Pittsburgh first. So they got to get a stop here, though. They can't allow what they've done in the past where, what they did last week where they allowed Cincinnati to just have these long drives in the second half. Just can't happen. I like how people are saying Shane Steichen's terrible for going on a fourth down. Are you trying to say Shane Steichen should have made DJ Montgomery catch that pass? I mean, the scheme, he got him open. Like, he's got to make that play. I don't know how you can sit there and blame Steichen for that. That's just strange to me. Man, defense has got to get a stop here. Got to get a stop. Oh, man, it's just, this just stinks, man. Got to move on, though. All right, come on. All right, 3rd and 4. Colts need a stop here. Trubisky in the shotgun. Takes a snap. He has time. He throws. Incomplete, and they're throwing a flag. Colts pointing in the direction of Pittsburgh, but Pittsburgh moving up like it's on Indy. What is the flag? We got to check this flag. And, of course, it's on the Colts. There's always something. Or is it on the offense? Wait, they pointed to the Colts side. Him and Juju, Deontay Johnson and Juju Brents were tied up there. It is on the Colts. 1st and 10. I don't know. That's pretty crappy. Trubisky in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Delayed handoff to Warren. He gets a couple there. Clock winding down. 1:45. Seemed like that was kind of a dumb call there, but whatever. 1:30 left here. Trubisky takes a snap on 2nd down. Has time. He throws, and that's caught. Allen Robinson, nice tackle there by E.J. Speed, and he's a couple yards short of the 1st down. Clock at 1:20. Colts could use a turnover or a sack here. That would go a long way for them potentially getting the ball back here. Pittsburgh obviously not in a hurry here. Minute left here. 3rd and 3. Trubisky in the shotgun. He takes a snap. He has time. He steps up and he throws, and that's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end Freiermuth on that one. And Pittsburgh will have to punt this with 54 seconds left. So the Colts will have some time and 3 timeouts here to see what they can do offensively. Good job that time by the defense to get Trubisky a little bit uncomfortable and make him throw that inaccurate throw. There was some miscommunication, it appears, for Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh out to punt here on 4th and 3 with 54 seconds left. Josh Downs back to return. Punt is away. And Downs has to back up for it. He does take it. And Downs gets it all the way out to about the 26-yard line. The Colts will have some yards to gain here, trying to get into Matt Gay field goal territory here with about 44 seconds left. Michael Pittman Jr. has been ruled out with a concussion. So Colts will have to figure that out. That's just a horrible, horrible hit. Completely malicious. Kazi needs to be suspended immediately, man. So the Colts have got to rely on some other guys here. 1st and 10. Again, the Colts will get the ball at the start of the second half, but they would love to get some points here. Steelers showing some blitz. And they back off. Minshew has time. He steps up. He throws. And that's caught. Montgomery all the way down, first down and more, all the way down to the Pittsburgh 40. So a redemption catch there by DJ Montgomery, who dropped the touchdown earlier. Okay, makes me feel a little bit better. Give him some more confidence. You're going to need players like Montgomery to make plays like that. Nice job there by Montgomery, making the catch, getting some yards after the catch. Great to see that. Colts feel a lot better now about their field position. They still have 35 seconds left. At this point, go for 6, man. Go for 6 and settle for 3 if you got to. Either way, the Colts are right there on the range of Matt Gay. All right, so you got 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. 1st and 10 for Minshew in the shotgun. Play clock winding down. Minshew takes the snap, pressure coming. He steps up. He throws one deep for Alec Pierce, and they're tangled up, and they're going to get a pass interference on Joey Porter Jr. on that one. So that is a huge penalty on Pittsburgh right there and moves the Colts into the red zone potentially. We'll see where they get the ball. Pass interference there on him, and that's exactly why you have Alec Pierce. That deep ball, yeah, he was interfered with, that's for sure. So 30 seconds left here in the first half. 2 big plays back to back, and the Colts have it all of a sudden. Minshew in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Moves Downs in motion to the right. Play action. He throws. Oh, he was looking for Pierce. He just wasn't ready for it. He had him. Oh, Alec, you got to look for the ball, man. Oh, that was a chance, dude. TJ Watt had to force Gardner Minshew to get that out of there quickly. So it's 2nd and 10. Minshew in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the left. Minshew takes the snap. Back to throw. Has time. Throws underneath to Montgomery. And he scores! Touchdown, Indianapolis. DJ Montgomery. Talk about a redemption drive for DJ Montgomery. Wow. So, DJ Montgomery makes up for the drop pass earlier. And all of a sudden, here we go. Colts tie it up with the extra point to come. And Matt Gay drills that, and Indianapolis takes the lead. All right, I see you. He should have 2, man. All right, good job. Good job, DJ. Way to redeem yourself, man. And Indianapolis takes the lead for the first time tonight. Wow. All right. How's everybody doing? Doing better now? Whew, I just did. I got it. I got you. All right. So, feeling a little bit better now, even though the Colts probably should have 21. That's all right. DJ, young players have to learn sometimes, man. Sometimes you got to do that to learn. It's still frustrating, but hey, you know what? It happens. And talk about a drive from Gardner Minshew too, man. I mean, got the first down bomb to Montgomery, got the pass interference call, and then you got the other touchdown to Montgomery, and then that in his second catch in that drive. So
Great job there by Gardner Minshew, man. He's made some plays tonight. I'll just say that. He's made some good plays down the field tonight. All right, so kickoff went out of bounds there, so Steelers will have it 1st and 10 with about 22 seconds left here in the first half. Colts leading by 1 now. Trubisky in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. He takes the snap. He has time. A little pressure coming. He throws, and that's incomplete. Was looking in the area of Deontay Johnson on that one. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 for Indianapolis. Obviously, the rough news about Michael Pittman Jr. being ruled out. $18 seconds left here. Pittsburgh trying to get potentially in Chris Boswell territory. Well, they got a long way to go to do that. 2nd down and 10. 18 seconds left to go. Trubisky in the shotgun. Play clock winding down. He takes the snap. He has time. He steps up. He throws. And incomplete. Is looking for Pickens on that one. Him and Juju Brents were over there fighting. So 3rd and 10. 13 seconds left here. DeForest Buckner applied the pressure on that one. Man, I just wish Buckner would get home a little bit more, get his sack total up, man. He's a monster. All right, 3rd and 10 now. If the Colts could get something here, sack, turnover, that would be huge for them in the half well. And the Colts will get the ball to start the second half. So 3rd and 10. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Trubisky takes the snap. He has time. He steps up. He throws underneath, caught by Warren. He's near a 1st down. There's only 5 seconds left. The clock winding down. And Pittsburgh, I'm not sure what they're going to do. Are they going to call timeout? Nope, they're just going to let it go to the half. So there you have it. Halftime, Indianapolis leads Pittsburgh 14-13. And talk about a dramatic first half, man. Indianapolis just starts out that first quarter just about as bad as you can start it out, man. But to give them credit, they did come back. They probably should be up by more than just a point at this point. If DJ Montgomery catches that first one, there you go. But regardless, Indianapolis up by a point here to end the first half. This game is absolutely insane right now. And so, whew, I'm going to try to see if I can get, I don't know if Matt's in here or not. I'll see if he can come in. See if he can talk about it. I know we all need to catch our breath. I need to get a drink or something. Just take a few breaths. We're all right. Whew. Colts obviously down a couple guys. Just crazy, man. But shout out to DJ Montgomery, man, because huge, critical, back-breaking drop there that you have on 4th down. He's wide open. Then he comes back the next drive, and he has 2 huge catches. The first one, the big gain that puts you in, Steeler territory, and then the big touchdown. He's a big wide receiver, so he used that body and he's hard to take down, man. So I want to see them continue to use him a little bit more, kind of be that Pittman fill-in, I suppose. So, yeah. Hopefully Pittman just sucks, man. I guess the good thing is you have an extra day of recovery for Pittman with the concussion. It just sucks that had to happen. And obviously Kazi, hopefully he's suspended. He misses some games because that was a dirty hit. One of the dirtiest I've seen in a while. But shout out to the 300 people in here. Do me a huge favor. Smash that like button. Turn on the notification bell. Hit subscribe. All that good stuff. We're trying to get to our goal of 18,000 subscribers. So if you would help us out, we would greatly appreciate that. Guys, I'm going to take a little bit of a break here before we get set here for the second half.
I'll come back, talk a little bit about that second half, and then we'll get into the rest of this game. So I'll be back, guys. Don't go All right, we are back here in the second half. Kickoff about to start here. Um, a little bit of sorry, there we go. A little bit of recap here for the Colts versus the Steelers. Um, Man, talk about a crazy first half in a lot of ways. You look at the plays from the Indianapolis Colts. Obviously, they make the stop there in the first drive. Their offense drives all the way down. Matt Gay completely botches a routine-ish field goal, a wide left. And then Pittsburgh, kind of has that opportunity to, with good field position, they drive all the way down. They score on fourth down. Then Indianapolis, they go down. They don't do a whole lot on that second drive. Their punt gets blocked. Pittsburgh gets the opportunity to come back and score again. And then all of a sudden, boom, the Colts are down 13-0. And then the Colts come storming back. They score. They have a nice drive. And then they have, another nice drive that ends. And they'd have the fourth down drop. Then right before halftime, the Colts come down and they score. And then they make it 14-13. And so it's like all these different things where the Colts have gotten in their own way, those self-inflicted things, the missed field goal, the drop touchdown, the blocked punt. Like you do think, man, if the Colts clean some of those things up and they make some of those key plays, I think this is a completely different ballgame. I think the Colts are up by a lot more. But again, that's the nature of the NFL. You can't say what ifs. You can't live in that world. And so that's where the Colts are right now. They kind of have to sit in it. They've kind of done this themselves. So as it stands right now, they're only up by a point, but you do think they should be up by a lot more, if not for some of the self-inflicted stuff. But here we are. So obviously, TJ Watt doing exactly what you thought he was going to do, just making life miserable overall for you. Also, shout out to everybody who's in here, about 230 of you. Do me a huge favor, smash that like button, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell. My goal for today would be get to 500 likes, so you could help me start that if you guys would. I'd greatly appreciate that. But just a crazy turn of events here in that first half, just absolutely wild stuff. So Colts somehow find a way, though, and I want to give a shout-out to DJ Montgomery because he did have the drop touchdown on fourth down, and then obviously, he had the big touchdown to end the first half. But Pittman is ruled out with a concussion. Obviously, a huge hit he sustained. He did complete the catch somehow. Kazi, who made the hit, he got ejected from the game. And so DJ Montgomery, that's kind of how it led to him getting more snaps. And Zach Moss, not sure on his status quite yet. But, he got ruled out, or he got injured, I'm sorry. So I'm going to check on Zach Moss's status real fast. Hopefully he's okay. Remember, he did break his arm earlier in the preseason, and so he got taken down by that horse collar. So Pittsburgh has had some dirty plays today, and somehow, some way, the Colts are still up, and they do get the ball to start the second half, so they have a good chance to jump out to a touchdown lead or so, 8-point lead, I guess, if you count that, and so we'll see on that. But yeah, guys, it's been just a lot of self-inflicted things for Indianapolis. If they can clean those up here in that second half, I think they have a good chance in this game. But again, that's what I said last week against the Cincinnati Bengals, and the Colts came out and they laid a stinker. So they can't afford to do that. They have to come out strong. They got to finish drives, and their defense has got to get off the field. And their special teams cannot continue to kill them. They've killed them today. I mean, from the multiple times Pittsburgh's gotten opportunities at great field position, the block punt, the missed field goal, like things like that. The special teams has just been a disaster the last 2 weeks. And so they got to clean this up here in the second half. Got to take just like a deep breath here, man. But I want to give a shout out, man. I'd say Gardner Minshew's been really good today. He's been really, really good. Hasn't done a whole lot of bad, to be honest with you, and hopefully I didn't just jinx it. But Gardner Minshew's put the ball where he needs to put it. He's extended some plays, and I think he's done exactly what he needs to do. He just needs some other guys to step it up in some certain ways. But again, we'll see on that, guys. We'll see. A lot of football still to be played. The Colts have a chance to respond well with the game on the line and with the season on the line or not. So I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see. All right. Got to get my juice in, The Colts will receive here. in the second half. I'm going to plug my mic right back in here. I was letting my laptop charge for a few minutes here. All right. We'll kick it off here for Pittsburgh. Colts need a strong start here to start the second half. Josh Downs has been the primary kick returner and punt returner today. So Boswell will put his leg into this one, and we're underway in the second half here. And Downs will let this one bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So out comes the Colts offense in desperate need of another score. First and 10. Yeah, Zach Moss still questionable. No official ruling on him yet if he's out or not. First and 10. Minshew will hand it off to Goodson. He gets a nice chunky yardage. Goodson's had some nice runs today for Indianapolis, filling in for Zach Moss. Him and Trey Sermon have been trading some carries so far. Goodson 5 carries for 21 yards in this game. So a little over 4 yards per carry for the running back out of Iowa, the rookie out of Iowa. Second and 5 for the Colts. Minshew in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left. Minshew takes a snap. He has time. He steps up. He throws. That's caught by Goodson. He kind of slips and falls. He still gets a couple, but not able to get out of the tackle there of Joey Porter, and it's 3rd and 2. Yeah, Goodson just lost his footing there on that one, and Porter finished that tackle on that. So 3rd and 2, very manageable for Indianapolis. Got to convert here. Play clock at 15. Minshew in the shotgun. Moves Goodson out beside him to his right. Pittsburgh showing blitz. They send some guys. Minshew throws, and it's hauled in by Montgomery, and we'll see what they rule it. And they're going to call it incomplete. DJ Montgomery with a drop, and that's a critical drop as the Colts have to punt it. Just something you can't afford to do if you're DJ Montgomery. He had a critical drop earlier in the game, and another big one there. 3 and out, exactly what the Colts did not need to happen. So Sanchez will punt this one. He already has one block today. He gets this one away. It's a good one, and it's going to let it bounce. It's going to take an Indianapolis bounce out of bounds, and they're going to have it within their own 10-yard line. So a great punt by Sanchez there to put Pittsburgh in some bad field position here. We'll see if the Colts defense can do what they've done so far in that second half. Man, that's just 2 critical drops there by him. That sucks. Yeah, I'm not sure why the Colts aren't going to Josh Downs a little bit more in this game. How long has Bring the Juice been a podcast? I started the podcast back in early 2019. So the first ever recording on the podcast was Colts versus Texans, wild card. So the podcast started on the last Indianapolis Colts playoff win. So it's been that time. Been that amount of time. It's crazy. That was a 57-yarder for Rigoberto Sanchez on that one. So Pittsburgh will have it at their own 10-yard line. Man, I was hoping the Colts could continue that drive. Would have been big to go up by 8. Colts need a turnover here. They need to do something,
Or at the very least, get a 3 and out.
because if they do, odds are the Colts are going to get pretty good field position here with Pittsburgh backed up in their own territory. All right. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. Ball at their own 10-yard line. Colts need to stop here. A turnover would be nice. Turnover would be nice. Trubisky under center. Najee Harris behind him. Two wide receivers to the left. Trubisky will hand it off, and DeForest Buck. No, he breaks a tackle and lost the football, and the Colts got it. The Colts got it. Wait, are they going to say he's down? They're going to say he's down before it came out. Let's rewatch this. I think he was. AJ Speed made that tackle. So it's 2nd and 8. That could have been a huge turnover right there. So I don't think the Colts are going to challenge that. We got to see. It's so hard to see, man. The ball might have come loose right at the end there. It's very hard to see from these angles. That might be Colts football. That might be a fumble. Play is under review right now, and Indianapolis challenges it. Shane Steichen brings out the challenge flag. Obviously would be a huge turnover here with Pittsburgh inside their own 10-yard line. All right. We'll see on this. They're taking a break. They're going to talk about it. That could be a huge, huge turnover for Indianapolis there. You guys think that was a fumble? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. A lot of people saying yep. Some people saying no. A lot of people saying that's Colts ball. We'll see on that. It's the fumble and then the recovery. Was there a clear recovery as well? You'll check on it. Waiting to get the ruling here. On the replay, it did look like he potentially fumbled it, and Julian Blackmon potentially recovered that. There's a lot of ifs here, though. All right. Hopefully it's yes. By the way, everybody, do me a huge favor. Smash the like button. Turn on subscribe. Turn on the notification bell. Help this stream get to 500 likes. That's my goal. I know I have some lofty goals, but help me get there. And there's a lot of you in here, so that would be awesome. Thank you. Still not quite back yet. We'll see what they rule this. I'm waiting for them to come back here. Almost there. Everybody, while we're waiting, do me a huge favor and do that. So it's number 1, did Najee fumble that, which I think he did. Number 2, did the Colts recover it inbounds clearly? That's the big one. So what are they ruling this? Did Blackmon get it? I think he did. Oh, yeah.
He clearly recovered that.
That's Colts ball, baby. That's Colts ball.
Let's go.
Minshew in the shotgun. Takes a snap back to throw. He fires, and that's caught by Mo Alley-Cox for the touchdown. Mo Alley-Cox. There you go, folks. Indianapolis responds well. First play on offense. And Mo Alley-Cox has given the Colts a 7-point lead. 18-yard reception there for Mo Alley-Cox. Love to see that. Minshew, great decision right over to the defender. What a beautiful throw there, and great job by that offensive line to protect Gardner Minshew and give him the time that he needed. Extra point to come. Then I will update the score. Matt Gay right down the middle. Indianapolis takes a commanding 8-point lead now. A little bit better response here for the Colts than last week. I'll tell you what. All right, let me update the score here, guys. Everybody hit that like button, subscribe, all that stuff. Help me out. Let's get to our goal. Indianapolis just scores again after a huge EJ Speed force fumble recovery by Julian Blackmon. Indianapolis takes an 8-point lead here in the third quarter. Let me update that third quarter as well for y'all. But, yeah, guys, wow, what a response there by that Colts defense.
What a response. The offense goes 3 and out.
Colts defense comes through. Mo Alley-Cox, 18-yard touchdown there. And here we are, Indianapolis in control. Whew. Man, oh, man. How the tides have changed. Holy cow. All right. So Gardner Minshew on the day, 16 of 24, 206 yards, 3 passing touchdowns. All right. I'm going to be back, guys, in a few seconds here. Don't go anywhere. Thank you guys for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. I'll be back here in momentarily. All right. All right, that was a quickie. What's up, guys? We're back. Indianapolis on defense, 1st and 10. Trubisky throws, and that's caught by Freiermuth. He gains about 7 or 8 there on first down. So it's 2nd down for Pittsburgh, excuse me. Second down. And about 5. A little over 13 minutes left here in the third quarter. Trubisky under center. Warren behind him. Moves a man in motion to the right. Goes back to the left. And that's a pitch out to Warren. And it's snuffed out immediately. EJ Speed. Welcome back, EJ Speed. Just made the huge play to force the fumble on the last drive. And I think it's very easy to see EJ Speed was very missed a week ago. So that's a no gain on that one. 3rd and 5 for the Colts. Another big 3rd down opportunity for this defense. They need another turnover, another sack. Get something, man. Something. Shotgun for Trubisky. 3 wide receivers to the right. He takes the snap. He has time. He steps up. He's going down. Dayo Adangbo. Samson Mabuka, everybody in there on that sack seemingly, and Indianapolis now forces a 3 and out. Buckner, all of them, they were in there. Huge sack for the Colts on 3rd down. When it mattered most, that defense has come through today. Heck yeah, the Colts will have another chance here. Another chance. I don't know who they called that. That was a great coverage on the back end there that forced Trubisky into taking that sack. Pittsburgh on to punt for the 3rd time. Punt is away. It's a good one. Downs will get a chance to return this one. He has some room. Josh Downs all the way out to nearly midfield. So Colts have great position here again to go and score. Also, shout out to everybody. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Colts get the ball back here, 1st and 10. 11-12 left here in the third quarter. Colts have a chance to blow this game wide open. If they can score here, keep Pittsburgh on their heels. All right, Minshew under center. Moves Montgomery to a little bit. It's a handoff to Goodson, and he has a big run. Goodson all the way down to the 30, 20, down to the 17-yard line. Huge play by the undrafted player, Mike Goodson. Oh, my goodness. What a run. What a burst by Goodson on that one. And Quentin Nelson, big Q, leading the way for Indianapolis on that one. And what a run by Goodson. The Colts have struggled to run the football as of recent. I like this kid. I like this undrafted kid out of Iowa, man. Wow. Not the biggest kid in the world, but he's got some speed. Tyler Goodson, 6 runs, 52 yards today. Great job in relief of Taylor and Zach Moss. Tyler Goodson RB3? I don't know, man. I don't know. He might be. And Pittsburgh down another safety. Thompson hurt on the play. He was filling in Kazee, who already got ejected on that Pittman hit. And now Pittsburgh running very thin in their secondary. Trenton Thompson, undrafted free agent out of San Diego State in his first season. So we'll see what Pittsburgh does here, but not looking good for them. 10:55 left here. Indianapolis has it 1st and 10. Colts threatening again. Some undrafted guys stepping up and making some plays today, man. First, DJ Montgomery with a huge touchdown, and Tyler Goodson's been feeling himself, man. All right. 1st and 10, Minshew in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the left. Play action pass. He's got time, and he slings it, and that's caught by Mo Alley-Cox. Gains a couple on 1st down. Minshew was under some pressure, but he was able to get that out, and credit to him, get that out, get some positive yardage, move on to 2nd down. Obviously, huge game for Indianapolis and Pittsburgh. Both right now we're vying for a playoff spot in the wild card. This would be huge for Indianapolis because if they win this game, they're in the they stay in the 7th seed. I believe. I know there's some weird rule, but it doesn't matter. We'll talk about that later. Minshew in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the left. Moves Granson in motion. He comes back to the right. Takes a snap. Has time. He throws one deep. Looking for Mo Alley-Cox. Oh! He dropped it. I thought he had that. Oh, that would have been a huge catch by Mo. Whew. Oh, my goodness. I thought he came down with that. So 3rd and 7 now. Little under 10 minutes left here in the third quarter. Minshew in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the left. Minshew takes the snap. He has time. He steps up. He dumps it off to Kylan Granson, and he's close to a 1st down. I don't know if they're going to give that to him, but he is extremely close to a 1st down. He's about maybe a yard short, actually. So 4th down, and Shane Steichen has a decision to make here. Are they going to go for it or not? Are they going to get 3 and trust Matt Gay to come out there? And it looks like they're going to do that. So if Matt Gay can convert this, Indianapolis will go up by 11. Gay looking to make his first field goal in 2 weeks. 29-yard attempt. Fingers crossed. Hopefully he makes this one. Snap. Ball down. Kick on the way, and Matt Gay drills it. All right. There we go. Get him some confidence back. So Colts are up by 11 now after kicking that field goal. So here in the third quarter, the Indianapolis Colts now take a 24-13 lead over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tyler Goodson had a couple nice runs on that one to help Indianapolis out. I hate when it does that crap. All right. Sorry, I got to get this back. So annoying. Oh, my goodness. There we go. Sorry. It's fighting with my thing. I have this ongoing war with technology. It's so annoying. Let me try this one more time. Sorry, y'all. You have to watch me struggle. And it keeps like turning on the volume. It's so annoying. All right. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Doing good? Colts up 24-13 over Pittsburgh. Colts defense has had a couple nice drives there. Of course, I always feel like I jinx them, so I'm just going to stop talking. But hopefully everybody's doing well. Do me a big favor, hit that like button, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Help me get to 500 likes. That is the goal. There's 300 of you in here right now. So if you all could do me a huge favor and do that, thank you. Really do appreciate that. Feels good, man. Obviously can't take your foot off the gas right now, but after what we saw last week, it feels good to see the Colts actually doing some good things on both sides of the football. Feels nice. And hopefully, even though it was a little chip shot field goal, just get Matt Gay's confidence back up. That's all I need. Make him confident, man. I think right now, for me, the player of the game
is EJ Speed.
I mean, the dude's been everywhere today. He's forced a fumble. He's had some huge tackles. He's got to be up there, man, as a player of the game. He has been balling out today. And offensively, dare I say, Gardner Minshew's looked pretty darn good today. He's put the ball where it needs to be. His receivers got to come down with a couple of those. But I think he's been good. Gay will put his leg into this one, and they will let it bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So the Steelers will have it at the 25, trailing now by 11. And Mitchell Trubisky, as of recently, been struggling. Started off pretty well, but as of recently, he's misfired on the last 9. All right. So 1st and 10. I'm sorry, not in the last 9. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. Trubisky in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the right. Actually, 3 now. He was the guy in motion to the right. Takes a snap. Has time. Throws a little screen pass out there to Warren. And a nice tackle there by Zaire Franklin. There is a penalty. The Colts are acting like it's on Pittsburgh for a potential hold. And I think it is on Pittsburgh. It is a hold on the Pittsburgh Steelers. So now to make it a little bit more difficult for them. Yeah, the hold on Zaire Franklin, on Kenny Moore from Hayward of the Steelers. And that's Pittsburgh's 5th penalty of the day, and that backs him up 1st and 20 now. Now Trubisky in the shotgun. On 1st down. And that's a handoff to Warren, and he gets a good chunky yardage on 1st down. So it'll be 2nd down, although it was 1st and 20. Najee Harris will check into the game. So 9 yards on 1st down, 2nd and 11 now. A little over 8 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Colts defense needs to make another stop here. Trubisky in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers to the left. He'll take the snap. He has time. Pressure coming. He throws a little screen out there to Warren, and he gets about 8 or 9, so it's 3rd and about 2 or 3. There is a flag. We'll check the penalty. Not sure what it is. It's another hold on the Pittsburgh Steelers. So they keep backing themselves up with holding penalties. That's the second one on this drive alone. James Daniels flagged on that, the offensive lineman. So 2nd and 21 now for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So it's nice to see an offense backing themselves up with self-inflicted penalties because it feels like the Colts have been doing that recently. So nice to see it on the other side of things. 2nd and 21. Trubisky in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left, and they will give it off to Warren, and he doesn't get a whole lot there, maybe a yard or 2. So it'll be 3rd and long now for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 3rd and 20 officially for the Pittsburgh Steelers. A little over 7 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Colts going to probably bring some pressure here. Crowd at Lucas Oil Stadium fired up. Trubisky all the way back there by himself. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Trubisky in shotgun. Takes the snap. He has time. Pressure coming. He avoids it. He steps up and he throws, and that is caught. That is caught by Deontay Johnson. Inexcusable play by that Colts defense that time. Gain of 26. He needed 20. He got 26. Juju Brents got beat on that pump fake and got lost in coverage there. I don't know if he was expecting Rodney Thomas to come over, but to put it simply, this miscommunication has got to stop on this Colts defense. 1st and 10 now for Pittsburgh, all the way up at the 41. Trubisky will hand it off to Najee Harris, and he gets a good chunk of yardage on 1st down. Tackled there by Buckner. I'm not sure why the Colts can't stop anybody on the 3rd and longs. That is so frustrating. Second and 3 now. Colts got to do something here. Trubisky under center. Najee behind him. And that's a play action pass for Trubisky. He throws, and that's another catch by Pickens. 1st down. He beat Juju Brents on that one. So now Pittsburgh marching. Colts defense not responding well on this drive. They're going after Brents a little bit here. Oh, man. Come on, man. So 1st and 10 again. Trubisky moves Deontay Johnson in motion to the right, and they'll hand it off to Harris, and he keeps on plowing and gets a few, about 4 on that one. So it's 2nd down. Colts need to get Pittsburgh out of a rhythm, and the Colts have a player down. It is Eric Johnson. He suffered an injury a couple weeks ago. Hopefully he's all right. I don't know how many of you feel, but I feel like the Colts defense does well in spite of Gus Bradley sometimes. They're tended to Johnson right now. Hopefully he's all right. So Johnson walks off. That's good news, I suppose. But the Colts need to get Pittsburgh out of this rhythm.
You thought they were going to do it, and then all of a sudden, Gus Bradley, for whatever reason, decides not to blitz, and they find a guy wide open. Sheesh. Sometimes I don't get it. I do not get it. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I have no idea why you didn't blitz Trubisky on 3rd and 20, man.
And that's why I think maybe Shane Steichen in the offseason might be like,
I want a guy more aggressive. I need a guy more aggressive. I need a guy that I want.
I don't know. Maybe. 2nd and 6. Pittsburgh been driving today, or in this drive. They've been moving. Trubisky in the shotgun. Colts need a sack here or something. Get him out of his rhythm. And that's a handoff to Harris, and he gets only a couple there. Jake Martin makes the tackle on that one. So it is 3rd down and about 4 for Pittsburgh. So the Colts have a chance to stop this Pittsburgh drive. Colts fans rising to their feet at Lucas Oil. To the 3rd and 4, a little under 4 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Pittsburgh 4 of 9 today on 3rd down conversions. Colts need a sack or a turnover or something here. Can't allow Pittsburgh to continue to drive. Trubisky in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Has time. He throws. Oh! Knocked down, nearly picked off. And there's a penalty. Of course they call it. Well, they're pointing back there in the backfield. I don't know what exactly the penalty is going to be. We'll check it. It's another hold on Pittsburgh. Will Indy take it? That's the big question. It looks like they will. So I don't know if I agree with that, to be honest with you. Yeah, it looks like a hold there on the left tackle. I guess they will take it. Yeah, so it's 3rd and 14. Colts maybe hoping they can push him back and make a little bit more of a tougher field goal on Chris Boswell, who did miss one earlier. Or an extra point, I should say. He did miss an extra point earlier. 3rd and 14. Trubisky in the shotgun. Takes a snap. He throws deep and incomplete, looking for Pickens. And it's 4th and 14. Pittsburgh will trot out probably their field goal unit here, I'm guessing, with Boswell. Not sure what's happening. Oh, no, they're going to bring out their punter. They're not going to attempt the field goal. Interesting. They're going to bring out Presley Harvin instead of Chris Boswell. I think that penalty might have just made them just not quite comfortable. And they will. They will punt the ball. I thought for sure they're going to kick it. All right, punt is away. Downs will fair catch this one. And the Colts will have it about their 16-yard line for their next drive. So somehow, some way, the Indianapolis defense forces a punt there. That big holding penalty pushed Pittsburgh back enough where they didn't feel confident in Chris Boswell to kick it to attempt that field goal. So the Colts have the ball back here, have another chance on offense. Whew. Moore or Grover? Well,
hopefully in an ideal world to keep them both, but Grover, you saw, man,
you miss him. You really missed him. But it's hard, man. I hope they keep both because Kenny's been superb. Grover's obviously a monster in the middle. All right, handoff to Trey Sermon. He pushes ahead, gets a good chunk of yardage, about 4 or 5 on 1st down. So it'll be 2nd down at about 5 or 6. They'll call it 6 officially. 3 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Haven't heard any updates on Zach Moss yet. I don't know if anybody else has.
All right, 2nd and 6 now. Minshew in the shotgun, and they'll give it back to Sermon. He makes a man miss. He gets close to a first down. They might have got it to him. Nice job by Trey Sermon on 2nd down there, making a couple guys miss and getting close near a first down. It's going to be just short of it. Just short. So it'll be 3rd down and 1. Colts need to convert here, continue this drive. They've been able to run the ball pretty effectively today against this Pittsburgh defense. So Minshew will go under center. Sermon will be behind him. Pittsburgh obviously expecting the run here. 3 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. 2 minutes left here, excuse me. Minshew, and they'll hand it off to Sermon. He gets a first down and more. Nice run there by Trey Sermon. Pittsburgh was stacking the left side of the line, and Trey Sermon, they gave it off to him on the right on a stretch play, and that's worked very effectively today for the Colts. They've stretched out Sermon, stretch out this defense, and just continue to pound the ball today. Great job there by Trey Sermon. Great play call by Shane Steichen on that one. And the Colts continue to keep Pittsburgh on their toes defensively. Sermon 5 rushes, 31 yards on the day. 1:20 left here in the 3rd quarter. Minshew in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Downs in motion, and they'll give it off to Sermon, and another nice run by Trey Sermon. Keeps piling ahead, gets about 7 there on 1st down. So it'll be 2nd down and about 3. Yes, they officially 3. Under a minute now here in the 3rd quarter. Colts continue to be in control of this game in the second half. Colts on this drive, 4 runs, 0 passes for 25 yards, taking 2.5 minutes off the clock here. 2nd and 3, Minshew in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Montgomery goes from right to left here. And another handoff to Sermon, and that's probably the worst run the Colts have had on this drive so far. So it'll be 3rd down. Let me change my battery real fast, guys. I am still here, but I thought it'd last a little bit longer for us. But we're all good. So it's 3rd and 2. Minshew in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the right. And we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. Hopefully y'all can see me now. There we go. Sorry about that. Sometimes this camera has fits, and that was one of them. So the end of the 3rd quarter there, Colts still up 24-13. A big 3rd down coming up for them. Again, Colts running the ball very effectively today. Trey Sermon, 7 carries, 39 yards. Tyler Goodson, 6 carries for 52, both averaging over 5 yards per carry. So that's definitely good news. Hit them in the 4th quarter, and we'll see if the Colts can finish this thing out. They were in control in that 3rd quarter, let me tell you. And the Colts doing this, remember, without their right tackle, Braden Smith, without their 2 starting running backs, without Michael Pittman Jr., and they're doing it with 2 backup guys, with Trey Sermon, with Tyler Goodson, and with DJ Montgomery. I guess 3 backup guys. They're doing it with their skill positions. And you throw in Blake Freeland, 4 backup guys. I mean, give Shane Steichen credit, man. They're moving the ball. They're being effective. They're relying on that offensive line. And this has been a redemption game for them so far. I mean, in a lot of ways, it has been. They've struggled to run the ball. And tonight, they have not. They have pounded it. And so I love to see that. I love to see the Colts getting back to that identity a little bit. Running the ball. Gardner Minshew's been really good today at putting the ball where it needs to be and just doing good things there. I'm not going to say anything else until this game is over, but I've liked what he's done so far. How does everybody else feel? Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Yeah, Blake Freeland started out pretty rough, but he's held his own as of recently, so that's been good. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Be sure to do me a huge favor. Smash that like button. Turn on the notification bell so that you are in the loop when we drop new content like this. Like I said, I will have the game recap up right after the end of this game, so be sure to go check that out. You know, guys, it's so weird to me because it's dark outside, so I think it's like 9 or 10, but it's only 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which is crazy. So, all right, here we go. 3rd and 2, start of the 4th. Minshew in the shotgun. Colts need this one desperately. And they'll go right back to the running game. Trey Sermon, big run. Trey Sermon all the way up to the 40. Let's see, what was it? The 35-yard line. Trey Sermon, huge run on 3rd down. The Colts running the ball down Pittsburgh's throat. Exactly what they need to do. Exactly what they haven't done the last 2 weeks. Trey Sermon and this offensive line.
Let's give them credit, man.
They are plowing the way right now for this Indianapolis Colts running game. And it's not like the Colts are being super crazy with their play calls. They're just pounding it right now. All right, Minshew under center. Goodson behind him. And that's a handoff to Goodson. He gets a couple on 1st down. A little over 14 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Colts in control right now. Just pounding the ball. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Smash that like button. Turn on the subscribe button. Notification bell. All that stuff. Would greatly appreciate it. Thank you, guys. All right, so the Colts have it. 2nd and 9. Colts have run 7 plays, all runs in this drive. Minshew in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And they go right back to him, and that's Goodson for a 1st down. Tyler Goodson, another incredible run. And the Colts continue to run the ball down their throats. 63 yards on 8 attempts for Goodson, 7.9 yards per carry. And that leads to another Indianapolis Colts 1st down. I tell you, they have had their way with the Pittsburgh Steelers defensive line today. Absolutely run it down their throats here in the 2nd half. I love this, man. I absolutely love this. Colts 135 combined rushing yards today. Minshew in the shotgun with Trey Sermon beside him. And they go right back to Sermon, and not a whole lot going there on 1st down. A little over 13 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Colts continuing to pound the ball. That was their first loss, so maybe they go try to throw it a little bit more here. They've had a lot of success running the ball so far. We'll see what they elect to do here on 2nd down. Trey Sermon, 9 carries for 57 yards. Tyler Goodson, 8 carries for 63. All right, 2nd and 11. Minshew in the shotgun, 1 wide receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Play clock winding down. Colts will go right back to running the ball, and they keep on driving. Offensive line keeps pushing. And Sermon gets a decent run there on 2nd down. Gets probably 5 or 6 hard rushing yards there. 12 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Let's see what they officially. It was 2nd and 11. Now it's 3rd and 4. So a good run on 2nd down there. Colts up to 141 yards running the football. And they're doing this without their top 2 running backs. All right, 3rd and 4 now. Minshew in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left. Sermon to his left in the shotgun. And guess what? The Colts go right back to it, and Trey Sermon gets another 1st down for the Colts. They needed 4, they got 5. Colts churning. A little over 11 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Colts pounding the rock right now. They have not run a single pass play on this drive. Pittsburgh just cannot, for the life of them, stop this Indianapolis Colts running attack. 11 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Colts threatening again. Ball at about the 17-yard line. Minshew under center, moves Pierce in motion. And they will hand it off to Sermon, gets a couple. looked like he stumbled a little bit, but still gets
some positive yardage on first down.
10.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Colts continuing to just run
the football.
RTDB, man. Minshew under center. Goodson in the backfield on 2nd down and 8. And they'll hand it off to Goodson, and he gets a couple there. He gets probably 4. So it's 3rd down now. A little under 10 minutes left here. 3rd and 6 now for Indianapolis. Minshew in the shotgun, Goodson to his left. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. We'll see if Indianapolis
attempts their first pass
of this drive. Play clock winding down. And Minshew will throw, and he throws high. Looking for Pierce on that one.
So the Colts will probably have to settle for 3 there.
So it's 4th and 6 now for the Colts. And Matt Gay comes out to hopefully extend this lead to 14 for Indianapolis. We'll see. Hopefully, fingers crossed here. It's the 31-yard attempt. Hopefully, Matt Gay can knock this thing through. Make it a double touchdown lead. Kick is on the way, and Matt Gay drills it. All right. There you go. So with 9:17 left here in the fourth quarter, the Indianapolis Colts extend their lead 27-13. Colts continuing to just pound the rock on that drive. I tell you what, the Indianapolis Colts on the day, they are killing the Pittsburgh Steelers running the football right now. Except for that last
pass attempt, the Indianapolis Colts attempted a run on every single drive. Every single play, they ran it.
Every single play. They probably should have run it again on 3rd down, but whatever. And again, you wish they would have finished there.
But
tell you what,
3 points is just fine.
Just continue to build up the score, man. All right. How's everybody feeling? Everybody doing good?
I tell you what, man, I didn't know who Goodson was at the start of this game, and he has come on, man.
Wow.
Every run from the 16. That's incredible.
That's incredible. I love that. I love that. The Colts have to get that identity back, and that's a great way to do it. Pound the rock, man. Pound the rock. Colts defense, we could use a turnover here. That'd be good. Do something. Just hold them.
Don't allow them to score. I would love for the Colts to have a second half shutout.
That would be really nice. By the way, shout out to everybody who is tuning in. I really do appreciate it. If you do me a huge favor, smash that like button. There are, how many people are in here? There's a lot. Over 300 people in here right now. Do me a huge favor and smash that like button and turn on the subscribe button. And also, if you want to, there's that thing called a notification bell so that you are in the loop when we drop fresh content just like this. And I'm going to be having a game recap coming out after this game. Everybody after that, be sure to go check that out. Hoping to get a guest on. If not, I will just recap the game myself. I have no problem doing that. But just so you guys are aware, hit that subscribe button, like button, notification bell so that you know when that video drops. I'm going to try to get it out ASAP, especially if the Colts end up winning this game because that's huge. So would appreciate it if you all would do that. Thank you so much. Over 200 people who have liked it. Let's get it. I want to get, my goal is 500. So each like matters. So thank you guys. All right, here we go. Colts got to finish this thing out, baby. All right, I need your all help here. Which hat should I wear? Should I wear the white hat or should I wear the black hat? I love them both. I'm curious which one you guys would want me to wear there. Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Appreciate it. All right. Kick goes into the end zone. Touchback. So that one or this one?
I got you.
All right.
Tell you what,
I'll put something in the YouTube. I'll put a poll. All right, I put a poll in the chat. Go check it out and vote. All right. So second down, I'm sorry. I was doing the thing in the chat. I missed that. So second down and 10. I missed that first play. Second down and 10. Trubisky in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Pressure coming. He dumps it off to Warren. And Warren gets a first down. Nobody was really there. I don't really know why there was nobody there, but he took the check down. About 8.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. First and 10, they'll give it. They'll give him a first down. First and 10 for Trubisky. Takes a snap in the shotgun. Back to throw. Fires, and that's caught. Holding by Allen Robinson. He gains about 7 there. So second down. 8:15 left here in the fourth quarter. Steelers trying to hurry up, get back in this game. Trubisky in the shotgun. Takes a snap, back to throw, pressure coming. He's going down! Dio Adengbo gets his redemption sack. He had one earlier. It was negated by a penalty. There you go. Dio Adengbo gets the sack on Trubisky, and it's third down now. Hurricane Dio has landed in Indianapolis, ladies and gentlemen. Heck of a job there. So now it's third down and 11. 7.5 minutes left. The Colts have 3 sacks today. Dio Adengbo, a sack and a half on the day. Third and 12, Trubisky in the shotgun. Colts sending guys on the blitz. Trubisky, and I think there's a false start penalty. I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is. They're going to call it a false start on Pittsburgh. They saw the Colts linebackers coming, and they panicked, man. EJ Speed nearly had the sack anyway. So now Pittsburgh will have a third and even longer. It was a third and 12, and now it's a third and 17. Well, the Colts will be wise to do the same exact thing they just did. Bring the blitz, Gus. Bring it. 7:20 left here in the fourth quarter. Colts up by 14. Trubisky in the shotgun on third and 17. Trubisky, pressure coming by Buckner. He dumps it underneath to Warren, and Colts are there. He's going to get nowhere. Not even close, and the Colts will force another punt for the Steelers. Colts will have another chance. Fourth down, 7 minutes left to go. The Steelers look like they're going to stay on the field on 4th and 10. Okay, so huge job. Here's a huge opportunity here for the Colts defense. Huge opportunity. Okay, y'all, 60% say the Black Cat. I'm doing it. 4th and 10. Here we go. Trubisky in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Pressure coming. He throws, and that is caught. Deontay Johnson beat Jalen Jones on that one. Oh, my goodness. Gotta be better, Jalen. Colts were bringing the blitz on that one. Man, that was a big opportunity missed. So it's 1st and 10 now for the Steelers. 6 minutes left to go in this game. Trubisky in the shotgun, takes the snap, back to throw, fires, and it's picked off! It's picked off! Julian Blackmon all the way down.
to the 45-yard line. Huge play by the Colts. Let's go. Julian Blackmon, what a pick. He read Trubisky all the way. And the Colts, with 6 minutes left to go in the game, are in complete control. Trubisky threw up his back foot, completely overthrew Pickens, and Blackmon right there to make the interception, his 4th on the season. And get this man a new contract. How about that? Woo! Let's go. All right, everybody. Do me a huge favor. Smash that like button. Hit subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so that you are in the loop when we drop fresh content like this. 1st and 10 for the Colts. Minshew will give it off to Trey Sermon. Sermon gets 4 or 5. Nice run there, about 4 on that one. It's got to be the hat, y'all. Got to be the hat. Y'all called it. Help me get to 500 likes. Would greatly appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. So 5.5 minutes left to go. 2nd down and 7. And Mason Rudolph is warming up for the Steelers. Interesting. 5.5 minutes left to go. Trubisky, 2 picks on the day. Colts have gotten to him 3 times. Minshew under center. Trey Sermon behind him. Play clock winding down, and they give it off to Sermon on delayed handoff. He has some room. He stiff arms Highsmith and gets a 1st down. Heck of a run by Trey Sermon on that one. Highsmith had him dead to rights. And Trey Sermon says, see you later, man. That was a Jonathan Taylor-like stiff arm right there, man. Woo! Love that from Trey Sermon. Heck of a run. Heck of a performance from these 2 backs today. Wow. Man, there's so many people to talk about. All right. Colts up to 160 yards running. Let's get it to 200, y'all. Come on, Colts. All right, 1st and 10. 4.5 minutes left. Handoff to Goodson. And he stumbles and falls. He could have probably had a lot more. I'm not sure what Pittsburgh's trying to call there because he clearly fell down before the ball was out. Pittsburgh begging for anything at this point, but it was very clear that Goodson was down before the ball came out. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, he was down. His elbow was down. Pittsburgh trying anything right now. 2nd and 7. He probably could have had a lot more, but he slipped and fell there. So Sermon back in the game now on 2nd and 7. And they go right back to Trey Sermon. Nice piece of running for Sermon. He gets about 6 on that one. So Trey Sermon in this game up to 86 yards rushing. Goodson has 68. Continues, so let's get him to 100. And also, y'all, let's get the stream to 500. Come on, help me. Help us. All right, so Indianapolis in control of a playoff spot. The Colts hold on here with 3 minutes left to go. They will go to 8-6. 3rd and 2 now. 3 minutes left to go. Minshew under center. Goes right back to Trey Sermon. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. I don't know. They may give it to him. The Colts are signaling for 1st down. They are giving him a 1st down. So 2:45 left to go. Oh, they're not going to give it to him. I thought they were. So it's 4th and 1. You got to think the Colts are just going to run it here. They're just going to continue to feed these backs because Pittsburgh has had no answers for them today. 2.5 minutes left to go here in the game. Colts using all their time. And why not? We'll see where the Colts try to go here on 4th and 1. Trying to draw them off sides most likely, and they are, and the Colts call timeout with 2:12 left in this 4th quarter. All right, y'all, do me a big favor. Smash that like button. Turn on the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell. I mentioned it a few minutes ago, but I'm going to keep mentioning it. We will have a recap up immediately following this game, so please be able to turn on the notification bell so that you will be able to see when that drops. Thank you all so much. Really appreciate it. Colts have been running the ball very effectively today. Yep, like I mentioned, Julian Blackmon just had the interception. His career high season, 4 interceptions on the year. And they're going to trot out Matt Gay for this field goal. It's a 43-yarder. I hope he can get this one because that would do wonders for his confidence. Snap, ball down, kick on the way, and Matt Gay does not make it again. I'm not sure what's happening with Matt Gay today. Man. I don't understand what's going on with Matt Gay, man. I do not get it. Left so many points on the field. So frustrating. Colts paid too much to see him missing these, man. So Dio Adangbo has a sack and a half. How many does he have? That puts him up to what, 8 on the year? Heck of a job by him. It's crazy. I missed Zach Moss being ruled out like half an hour ago because Trey Sermon and Tyler Goodson have just been wrecking this Pittsburgh Steelers defense. Well, Colts still up by 14. 2 minutes left here. And is it Mason Rudolph back there? Takes a snap, throws a little screen pass that's snuffed out immediately by DeForest Buckner. And we hit the 2-minute warning officially. So there you go. Well, if the defense can get another turnover here. It's wild to see the people saying cut Matt Gay because earlier in the season, guys, like he was literally like winning the Colts games. Do you remember that? He literally was. So I'm not ready to give up on him yet. He'll be fine. I know it's been stupid and it's been annoying, but like I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be fine, guys. I don't think we need to overreact. It's annoying. It's, yeah. All right. So Colts play the Falcons next week, if you're curious.
Also, be sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, all that good stuff. Thank you.
So 2 minutes left here in the fourth quarter of this game, and the Colts have a 14-point lead. Honestly, should be a lot more. 2 missed field goals, a drop touchdown.
But they're still up by 14. So I guess to take that. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Listen to this. This is a great idea. Colts should win this game if their defense can hold on here. Again, Pittsburgh benching Mitchell Trubisky in favor of Mason Rudolph. The first play Mason Rudolph threw was a 3-yard loss to Horace Buckner, read the screen pass. So officially, Mason Rudolph has negative 3 yards passing through one attempt. All right. So, huge game coming up after this one as the Broncos play the Lions. Broncos at 7-6 as well. So, if the Lions are able to win that one, that's big for the Colts too. Just getting some teams cleared out a little bit in that crazy AFC. All right, second down now for the Steelers and 13. Rudolph in the shotgun, takes a snap. He throws up, caught by Freiermuth. He gains a few there, getting him back to manageable third down. So it's third down now for Pittsburgh. We'll see where they officially call it. We see Mason Rudolph coming in this game after Mitchell Trubisky played the majority of it. 3rd and 7, and there's a timeout, and I believe it's on Pittsburgh. We'll talk this one over. 1:51 left to go in this game. Third and 7. Steelers in the huddle right now. We'll see if the Indianapolis can get off the field here on defense. I'm assuming Pittsburgh will still stay on the field on 4th down. I don't really have much of a choice at this point. So 3rd and 7. Rudolph in the shotgun, who's Allen Robinson over in motion. He comes back to the right. Rudolph takes a snap, back to throw. He fires, incomplete off target there, threw it out of bounds. So it'll be 4th down and 7 for Mason Rudolph and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Colts need to get one more stop here, and that should officially put the icing on the cake. 1:48 left to go here in the ball game. Yep, of course. Right on cue. I'm still here. 4th and 7. Rudolph in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Back to throw. Pressure coming. He's going down. Yes, sir. Samson Ebukam on the sack. Whoa. There you have it. There we go. Woo! Sorry, y'all. This thing just has the worst timing when it comes to turn to battery dying. But anyway, Samson Ebukam with the sack, and that'll pretty much do it, I would say. Colts have limited Pittsburgh to only 203 yards. Colts will kneel this one down, and that'll do it. 1:41 left in the game, and the Colts are going to let the clock bleed out, I'm assuming. Not sure what's going on here. Steelers did call timeout with 1:41 left to go. Steichen not happy about something. So 2nd down and 11 after the knee. Colts will probably try to do the same thing. Well, Steichen looked like he was saying run the ball. He's not happy, I don't think, with Tomlin deciding to use a timeout there. So he said run the ball. That was kind of crappy by Tomlin, honestly. They took a knee and he called a timeout. All right. All right, dude. Fine. Pittsburgh calls their final timeout. Thank you. Appreciate that, Paul. You rock. I think that's our first one of our... Oh, no, we got a couple. Thank you, everybody who did do Super Chat. Sorry, I haven't been checking it a whole lot. But thank you, guys. Really do appreciate that. So 3rd and 10 now. Pittsburgh out of timeouts. 1:36 left to go in this game. We'll see how this one goes. Assuming the Colts will just run it here and run out this clock as much as possible. They'll give it off to Sermon. Gets a yard. So the Colts will let this thing go down. I'm assuming they'll let it go down under a minute, and then they will kick a field goal. Hopefully Matt Gay can connect on this one. Hopefully just get him out of this funk, man. Oh, maybe the Colts will stay on the field. I think they're just going to wait. So Colts will call a timeout with 52 seconds left to go here in the game, and then we'll trot out Matt Gay. Hopefully he can make this one. Minshew amped up. Also wanted to give a shout out. Sorry about the people that I missed. Excuse me. Ty Creator, thank you. AR Progress. Seems like he's progressing well. Thank you as well to Aaron. Appreciate that. And also Mason earlier on. I apologize. I missed those. So, but yes, again, the last time the Colts defeated the Steelers was in 2008. All right, Matt Gay on for the field goal attempt. And this time he drills it. Matt Gay. All right. I feel better now. He just got it. He build that confidence back up. All right. So Colts extend their lead 30-13 over the Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, let me update that. At least at least he's finishing good. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Woo. Also, everybody, do me a huge favor. Smash that like button. Turn on the notification bell. Hit subscribe. Help us get to 18,000 subscribers. Also, turn on the notification bell so that you know when we drop the post-game recap, which I'm going to record exactly right after this game. So, guys, be sure to check that out. All right, 48 seconds left to go here in the ball game. Matt Gay will place the ball on the tee, ready for kickoff here in just a moment. All right, Gay will kick this one off. And it'll go into the end zone for a touchback, and Colts will look to finish this one off. Colts right now up by 17 and looking to finish strong here. Mason Rudolph on for his second drive here. Colts obviously get a huge win here after, early an embarrassing loss in Cincinnati a week ago. Colts really putting it together here and taking care of business against Pittsburgh despite putting a lot of points and leaving a lot of points on the field. All right, 1st and 10, Rudolph in the shotgun. Takes the snap, delayed handoff to Warren. He gets a 10 or 11 and first down. Pittsburgh just running the ball right now for some reason. Not much of a chance here. A little over 30 seconds left to go here in the ball game. Pittsburgh not really hurrying up much. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Backups in for the Colts right now. Another delayed handoff to Warren. And this time,
not a whole lot going for him. It was Cameron McGrone on that tackle. So Indianapolis moves to 8-6 here. Obviously, still some teams in the hunt here, but the Colts win. They defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers with a score of 30-13. Thank you to everybody who joined and checked out the channel today. Thank you, everybody who joined me. I know it's a long game, a lot of emotions in the first half. Colts took good care of business in the second half, thank goodness, and ultimately were able to come out on top. And right now, the Indianapolis Colts are square in the playoff picture after that pretty defining win here after trailing in that first half. After being up one in that first half, the Colts come out and they absolutely destroy the Pittsburgh Steelers in the second half, hold them scoreless, and just begin to bully them. And so you'll love to see that. Like I said, guys, I'm going to have a game recap coming up here. Going to do it immediately after I hop off this stream. Going to hop onto another one, record my reaction to the game. So be sure to check that out. But, guys, that will do it for this one. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. And as always, guys, go Colts.